in it, so I don't have to dig through particularly my features list. But
Yeah.
I always forget that it's there now.
Yeah, I had to replace a lot of Swab's favorites with the new stuff that I fixed, and we're gonna go over that in just a second. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh my god!
I didn't know all this stuff was changing for me, so it's gonna be a little rough. But I was using the favorites a lot, just because like it was. Oh, I shouldn't say I was using a lot. It was just like I kept the things I always forget, like my meta magics to like quicken spell, transmute spell. Like I just kept those there so I could like make sure I remembered what. Because there's one that makes my thing a bonus action instead of an action, and then there's one that lets me
Quickened, I think, is that?
I have quicken, I have transmute, and then hold on, I have to look at it now. It's gonna bother.
Twin spell?
Twin spell, probably.
We use twin spell a lot.
Twin spell,
spell's
that's what it was. Thank
great.
You. So like I always got the quicken and the twin one like confused in my mind, so I always had to like hover over them to remember which one did which.
Yeah. That's where
here's a fun thing, and I have a little bit of anxiety going to the session, not for anything D&D related. So today is my 15-year anniversary at Delta. 15 years.
Damn. Congrats.
Hey, congrats!
And today was the first time in 15 years where I had to call the ethics and compliance line and report anonymously an egregious ethics nightmare.
Oh
my
no.
god.
And like I was like, it happened on Saturday. And I've been going like back and forth for 2 days, and like I was like asking, I was like, should I report this? Because I don't know if I should report this. Because like legit, I just feel like there'd be like retaliation, and I just have a hard time proving it. But like,
yeah.
Well, let's save that for later. We'll just pack that up, put it in the story time area, because we're about to level
so the end of
up.
that story was that I was rushing to get to D&D, so I didn't have a lot of time to like look at the stuff you sent me as changes.
It's totally fine. That's what we're gonna be here for today.
We will get there.
Oh yeah. That also means I will probably start with you last.
That's not starting with me.
Hey. Level up. Hype. Alright everybody, welcome back to Arctis. It is another glorious Monday, and even more glorious because all of you, my fine feathered and not so feathered friends, have leveled up. Swab, you just took 95 damage.
Oh my god, you killed Swab already!
Again, finally. I mean, what?
I don't know how, and I don't know why.
All I did, literally the only thing I've done is on another tab is I opened up D&D Beyond to see what I got. what my choices are at level, the next level. So if I clicked on something in D&D Beyond and it ported in right away, then that must be it. I'm sorry, I don't know what I did.
Okay. I now cannot edit your hit points.
He took the feat of death.
I did what you haven't been able to do this whole campaign, Christina.
Yeah, you might want to close that.
Okay.
Because I cannot fix your hit points right now.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
You have to go into the mainframe and delete Swab. We're talking about how hard Grebella is to kill, but really Swab is, the one with the true proven survivability feats.
All I did was close D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I can't fix your hit points right now.
Literally all I did is I had another tab, and I went to D&D Beyond to see what I could get, and this happened.
This is what you
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Swab is dead.
It was a good run.
It was a very good run. Swab, it does say you have 0 hit points. Mildly concerning?
Yeah!
Something is actually super borked. How much HP did you lose? Was it 95? 93?
I believe it was 93.
Oh, that's too many. $58, 69 plus 16 is okay. I think your stuff will be connected. D&D Beyond, so I think while the game is going, probably.
I thought they weren't paired anymore.
I mean, they're paired if you turn D&D Beyond on, and still have the plugin.
Oh.
Which it definitely looks like you have both of those. But yeah. If you don't want them, or also like while the game is off, it shouldn't matter. But I think while you still have that plugin installed, it will auto stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to remove from Chrome.
And then you might have to restart Chrome after you remove that.
Okay.
I think I fixed it. Okay, good. He's alive.
I'm alive!
Yay!
All right. Hooray, fixed. All right, everybody. Yes, for now, we will not be doing any direct imports from D&D Beyond. If anything, I can just grab that entirely manually with a URL, so it is completely safe to remove the connection from D&D Beyond and Foundry at this time. In fact, I probably highly suggest it. And then that means if you tweak your character on D&D Beyond, it will not push any updates to Foundry. With that being said, let's go over your level 17 traits. Also, congratulations everybody for clearing the Plane of Earth, liberating the furnaces, and judging the fate of Razidual Ironvein. Grebella, why don't we do yours first? So I'm gonna bring up the barbarian advancement.
Do I believe this multiple times or just once?
Just
I don't
once.
remember. Okay.
And then you will be adding that to your sage. I will be adding.
I get even more rages, like I need them.
All right, Grebella, let's take a look at you. So, 17. You get the following. Your brutal critical. At 9th level, normally you get 1 additional weapon damage die to add to your critical hits with a melee attack. At 17, you get 3. That has already been plugged into your character sheet. If you go all the way down on your character sheet to the right, all the tabs, there's a tab called Special Traits at the very bottom. And you should see melee critical damage dice. Fat little 3 in there. Alright, Grebella. It looks like
I don't know if it added the hit points, but everything else looks like it worked.
Perfect. So let's take a look. At 17, you get 3 dice of brutal critical, 6 rages. That looks like it scaled correctly. And let's see, your rage damage is +4, and your proficiency bonus goes up +6. And that is also correct on your character. Excellent. So, Grebella, I will add your brand spanking new hit dice here. Good. And I believe you also get your con bonus to your AC, or excuse me, your HP when you level up. That's correct, right, Raine?
Yeah, that's correct. So it's the die you roll plus con.
So let's see, 7.
You rolled a 7.
7 plus 4 is 11, so let's add. $149, we're gonna go all the way up to 160.
Jesus.
This is why we're going first.
We're gonna finish with you first.
Yeah.
Alright, very good, Grebella. I'm gonna lock up your character sheet here. 160 HP, 6 rages, the complete and utter inability to die, and 3 additional damage dice when you make a melee critical attack.
And crit, it is over.
It is Jover.
Jover. Jinx.
I got it. Alright, perfect, Grebella. You are extremely powerful. Let's go next to Raine. Alright, Raine, at level 17. Your prof bonus goes up to a 6.
Should I be doing this, or are you doing this?
I can. Let me pop up your character sheet.
I just didn't want to
Advancement.
pave over anything you're doing.
Oh, totally fine. Alright, so we're gonna advance to 17 here. Would you like to take the average hit points, or would you like to roll?
What is my average? Is it 3 or 4?
3. You are a D6 class.
We will take... We'll take the average so we can get an even hundy.
I see that you have 95 hit points, so we'll put you at 98. Oh, plus your any con bonus.
Correct. Yeah, which my con is +2, so it should be 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll take the average. Right, let me change your points here. Going from 95 to an even 100 HP.
We officially can't be killed by power word kill anymore.
Hooray!
At full health. At exactly full health.
We have graduated. Your prof bonus goes up to a +6. And let's see, +6. 5 cantrips known, same as previous level. And then you gain your first 9th level spell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Raine. What spell are you scribing in your spellbook?
Well, I get 2. I get to pick 2 for 17th level.
Yeah.
We're going with True Polymorph.
Okay.
And
Polymorph.
Bloop. And I would like Wish as my second.
Nice.
What is your contingencies? I'm on the fence about giving.
My contingency spell?
Yeah. Well, if you are not allowed to take Wish.
See, let me look at my list. It would be either Prismatic Wall or Blade of Disaster. Both. Yeah, it would be either one of those, I think. Prismatic Wall, aka reverse gravity into prismatic wall in the shape of a sphere, everything dies.
Okay, so just wait. Okay,
whoopsies.
Maybe I should rethink Wish.
Or Blade of Disaster, because it can pass through force gauge and just maul to death anything captured in a force gauge.
Damn. Awesome.
These combos.
Spicy.
It's a lot.
Spicy. I mean, it's 9th level magic, man. Like,
It's 9th level magic.
it's silly. That's why I only get 1 per day.
Let me just read Wish for the class here.
If it helps you at all, I primarily would use Wish as duplicate an 8th level spell. Almost exclusively. Because if you use Wish outside of that, you run the risk of losing Wish forever.
It is true. Wish is the mightiest spell mortal can cast. By simply speaking aloud, you can alter reality itself. The basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of level 8 or lower. To use it this way, you don't need to meet any requirements to cast the spell, including costly components. The spell simply takes effect. Alternatively, you can create one of the following effects of your choice. Object creation. You can create one object of up to 25,000 gold pieces in value that is not a magic item. The object can be no more than 300 feet in any dimension, and it appears in an unoccupied space that you can see on the ground. Instant health. You allow yourself and up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them listed in the Greater Restoration spell. Resistance. You can grant up to 10... I'm just laughing reading this. You can grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to 1 damage type that you choose. This resistance is permanent. Spell immunity. You grant up to 10 creatures that you can see immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. Sudden learning. You replace one of your feats with another feat for which you are eligible. You lose all benefits of the old feat and gain the benefits of the new feat. You cannot replace a feat that is a prerequisite for any of your other feats or features. A roll redo.
I don't like all this thinking about Raine's feet.
Hey, you have to pay a subscription fee for those.
Whoa! Roll redo. You undo a single recent event by forcing a reroll of any die roll made within the last round. Reality reshapes itself to accommodate the new result. For example, a wish spell could undo an ally's failed saving throw or a foe's critical hit. You can force the reroll to be made with advantage or disadvantage, and you choose whether to use the reroll or the original roll. Okay, so here's the big one. Reshape reality. You may wish for something not included in any of the other effects. To do so, state your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instant. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail. The effect you desire might be achieved only in part, or you might suffer an unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period where the villain is no longer alive, effectively removing you from the game. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner. If your wish is granted, and its effects have consequences for a whole community, region, or world, you are likely to attract powerful foes. If your wish would affect a god, the god's divine servants might instantly intervene to prevent it, or to encourage you to craft the wish in a particular way. If your wish would undo the multiverse itself, threaten the city of Sigil, or affect the Lady of Pain in any way, you see an image of her in your mind a moment, she shakes her head and your wish fails.
There's a lot of added text here with 2024 to cover weird edge cases.
There really are. The stress of casting a wish to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. The damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength score becomes 3 for 2d4 days. For each of those days you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there is a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress. You know what? I am going to give you Wish.
Hey, 50-50, right?
You know what? This fucks around a... Okay, so you guys have been literally in a place that is flush with genies.
Yep.
And I think this is kooky enough to work.
There's like 3 cascading tiers of get fucked with Wish.
Yeah,
There's like
which is my
tier
favorite
1, which
thing.
is like... Here's tier 1, which is like, hey, you can just cast an 8th level spell. Everything's cool. Everything's kosher. And you're like, yeah, that's pretty neat. I could cast spells without fucking, like, components. Fuck yeah. And then there's like tier 2, which is like, here's all the kooky stuff that you can do without incurring the potential wrath of your DM. But you will potentially lose Wish on a 33% chance. And then there's tier 3, which is like, look, the DM's just gonna fuck you. Good luck.
Good luck. Although I do like wishing potentially for a clone. That's funny.
Third level is literally like you're doing this for the content.
Yeah. I love the content.
The funny
Doing
thing
it
about
for the
wishing for a
vine.
clone is that I can literally cast wish to cast clone for
Yes.
free.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
fuck with
why
this.
you would ever wish for a clone. That's a weird thing to do. Well, I guess in that context, the clone is like the equivalent of a sort of like a special simulacrum. But whatever. Still. Okay. We did it. We did it, boys.
We are fucking with this.
Are we cooking, chat?
We are Jet? Are we cooking?
I think so.
Right. Well, that is looking mighty spicy, Raine. Let me just double check your wizard progression.
Now we can make all of Wangdoodle's dreams come true.
Oh no.
I just love the idea of convince the DM to give you wish by giving examples of things infinitely worse.
Look, I knew there might need to be some convincing here. I prepared my case. There's a binder in case, Christina, you want to check my work, but yeah.
I need to see a PowerPoint presentation on this.
I actually think like the worst spell on my list, Blade of Disaster, like the objectively worst spell, like nobody takes this spell. But the combo with Force Cage actually makes that spell by far the worst candidate.
It's just so brutal.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to play with a boss that's smaller than Gargantuan, Christina? Think
No.
again. He better have a really high charisma saving throw, and he also better have some kind of extra dimensional teleport.
Ridiculous.
Because you can't fight a Blade of Disaster. It's not like a thing that exists. It just is.
It just merely exists. And also Force Cage.
And Force Cage exists.
Yep.
Rip.
Oh no, the Sword of Damocles. It's hanging pretty low right now.
I thought that was more metaphorical.
Damocles. Ah!
9th level spells. They take the metaphorical and they make it phorical.
All right, let us move on to Wangdoodle. Wangdoodle, are you going to become a 17th level artificer?
Oh, absolutely. We're putting in that investment because level 18's got something fun.
Oh,
Ooh, spice, spice, spice.
that is not. Stop advancement. All right, Wangdoodle, do you wish to take the average? You are a D8 class, or would you like to roll the bones?
We're gonna roll the bones.
All right, roll me a 1d8, please.
You got it.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
good. All right, plus 7 hit points. Your current hit points are 90. Plus
+2 for the con.
+2 for the
bonus.
con. We're gonna be at a good 99.
Yay! Still victim to that other spell.
No, no. 999.
Guess we're not going to be fighting any gods quite yet then. And it's all Wangdoodle's fault.
Where?
So far,
Wake
so
up,
far.
The power of science.
All right, Wangdoodle at 17th level Artificer. Your prof bonus goes up to +6. You gain no new features. You still know 10 infusions, just like previous level. The amount of infused items, same as previous, 5. 4 cantrips. However, you get to learn a 5th level spell. Plus, you get an additional 4th level spell.
Yes. As an artificer, I just prepare my spells, so now I have a 5th level spell slot.
Indeed.
Also, as an artillerist, I get the 5th level spell Wall of Force. Always prepared.
Oh ho ho! Let me drop that Wall of Force. Yes.
We're gonna have respawn with this. Because that means it's always an option, but I can also... remember that one ring that we made like so long ago that can store up to a 5th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some options now.
Yeah. All right, Wangdoodle, what do you choose as your 5th level spell?
I believe I have the entire list available, but we can prepare. How about let's prepare, what is it called? Bigsy's Hand?
Ooh. Let's see.
Oh shit! Bigby's hand.
Bigby's big
hand.
old big ass hand. That is not the name of spell. Big
Bigby's
bees.
pimp hand.
Big bees
Bigby's Hand.
hand. Big bees. Yeah.
Also in the list that I have available to me is spells like Animate Objects, Cone of Cold, which is also always prepared.
Hmm.
Cone of Cold is a legit. Oh damn.
Yeah, Wall of Forest, Wall of Stone is another option, but we also have a fun one here I see on my list. Create Spell Jamming Helm.
A potential goodie.
Yeah, that's just there.
Hmm. All right, Wangdoodle, do you choose Bigby's Hand as your 5th level spell?
Yes, and we should also pick up we should also get Cone of Cold added to my list.
Okay. Let's do that.
I definitely thought you said Coom of Cold. at
Coom of Cold. All right. Cone
That
of...
was disturbing.
first. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. All right, Cone of Cold. All right, Wangdoodle, take a look at your 5th level spells. You have 1 Bigby's Hand. God. Crit by wall of text. You know what? I'm gonna straight up say I don't know what the fuck this does. Let's read it. You create a large... Okay, you just make a hand. Okay, I get this. You create a large hand of shimmering translucent force in an unoccupied space you can see. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. The hand is an object that has AC 20 and hit points equal to your hit point max. Okay, if it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. It has a strength of 26! And a dexterity...
We can finally make those strength attacks.
Holy shit! Okay, I guess Grebella's not dying under that boulder after all. When you cast the spell as a bonus action, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and cause one of the following with it. Clenched Fist. The hand strikes... Oh, that's for the Coom of Cold. The hand strikes one creature or object within 5 feet of it. Make a melee spell attack for the hand using your game stats. On a hit, the target takes 48. Forceful Hand. The hand attempts to push a creature within 5 feet in a direction you choose. Make a check with the hand's strength, contested by the strength or athletics check of the target. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. If you succeed, the hand pushes the target up to 5 feet, plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spell casting ability. What?
Yeah, now you see why I picked this spell.
5 times your spell casting ability modifier.
That'd be a 5.
You can push
'Cause
somebody
that's my intelligence.
30
feet.
feet? Oh
Yes.
my
You're
god.
too close, man.
What? Okay,
Oh,
so we
and the
have...
hand moves with the
And
target.
the hand moves with it. That's insane. Okay. Note to self, do not make encounters on cliffs. Period. Okay. Because we have 2 force cannons, right? So that's double, like 2 5 feet plus a forceful hand.
Plus 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just, I push him back 40 feet. Alright. Okay, I guess I never wanted to play a melee villain ever again. Grasping Hand. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. Use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, apparently I have some programming to do tonight. Interposing hand. The hand interposes itself between you and a creature you choose until you give the hand a different command. The hand moves to stay between you and the target, providing you with half cover against the target. Okay, just so you know, the hand's half cover does not stack with your cannon's half cover.
Yeah, that just means more half cover.
It just means a
available
lot
for
of-
the field.
So much cover. The target can't move through the hand space if its strength score is less than or equal to the hand strength score. Okay, a note to self, make creatures with 27 strength. If the strength score is higher than the hand strength score, I didn't read that part. The target can move towards you through the hand space, but that space is difficult terrain. Okay, so we are doing a little arm wrestling. Great.
Look, you told the artificers to get not fire. They've gotten not fire now.
Yeah,
Apparently
really,
we
you have
a
no one to
hand.
blame but yourselves.
What am I?
Yeah.
Oh, everything's immune to fire. Okay, I guess.
I cast hand.
I cast hand, motherfucker.
That seems fucking great. All right.
Can't catch these fireballs, about to catch these hands.
I also had another idea that popped in my head shortly before we got together for the session.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The Eldritch cannons can be small or tiny.
That is correct.
So there is a feasibility where I could have like a heavy suit of armor, say like with red on the back, and then I could tuck the cannons into the back. It's called a shell for no apparent reason. Are you putting together what I'm putting down here?
I am picking up what you are hurtling forward, yes.
There's a chance for a Baja Blastoise to be here.
Oh my god, this man is a Blastoise! But yeah,
Honestly,
but if you
I
use
dig
it,
You know,
you can only say your own name.
That's the Pokemon we've been missing. It's a Blastoise.
Wangdoodle!
He's going to evolve into Wangdoodle.
Oh my
Except
god.
he's gonna be Whale Blastoise, some weird evolve that just came out. It's fine.
that's his. What is the Gargantua evolve or whatever they are? Like,
Gigantamax
Gigantamax
or whatever?
Yeah.
yeah. That's his Gigantamax form.
Perfect.
Holy shit, Baja Blastoise!
With
Baja
a big,
Blastoise is a great
big beast hand.
Oh my god.
Wangdoodle summons Baja Blastoise.
Holy shit. Alright, Wangdoodle. I do believe that is it for you. Prof bonus, HP, check. Spell slots, check. New spells, checkity check. Alright, take a look at your character sheet and make sure you are good to go.
Yes.
I like how the materials for Bigby's hand is an eggshell and a snakeskin glove. I get the glove. Why the eggshell? Explain. I don't.
If you have
Which
to
you
ask,
should.
you can't afford it.
Eggs in this economy?
Because you better be walking on eggshells before you get slapped by Big B's hand.
Oh shit!
We finally
Amazing.
get to use the phrase "muscle wizard casts fist," and like it actually means what he said it does.
I literally need to make Wangdoodle a big. He's gonna have 2 cannons and a Bigby's hand to control. I.
This
Wangdoodle,
group
the
became
master
like a
of
bunch
4
of fucking
tokens.
Pokemon trainers real fast.
It
How's your
really
micro
did.
ability?
Oh my god. You're gonna have to play some
Seaslog has
StarCraft 2.
Charizard.
You're all welcome for this idea of Blastoise. It's coming. It's happening.
All I'm saying is your micro ability better be off the charts.
Agreed.
Yeah, there's nothing you've seen before. It's gonna.
You
be
need to have at
amazing.
least 7 APM.
You know, I think we can make that work.
Also, in addition, for both artificers, I have retooled your create Eldritch Cannon ability, so it will not create a foreign actor, because your previous ability it worked, but the automation doesn't use the new artificer rules, so it either summons like one of the 3 cannons as opposed to the cannon that contains all cannons. So I just remade it so you summon your own cannons to your side, and it works just fine. So enjoy. It also tracks if you've used it or not. So yippee! Now it works.
Yay! I'm going to be real excited for next level though. You get a fun feat.
18 for artificers is terrifying, actually.
I get to equip more magic items.
Yes. Did you see level 12? Did you see Soul of Artifice?
Yes. Yes. And
That-
remember, I have not used all of my infusions yet. We can still make more things.
You get a bonus to all saving throws equal to the number of items that you have attuned.
Uh-huh.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Crazy.
Also,
Which
with
also
Soul
would
of
theoretically
Artifice-
stack with Paladin Aura.
Yep.
If we
Uh-huh.
had
If we
one.
had one of those.
Bonsai!
Where bonsai? All right, Wangdoodle. Thank you very much. Let's go to Kozlo. Kozlo.
Hello.
Hello. 17. Excuse me. 12 Artificer, 5 Warlock.
Yes, we are continuing on Warlock.
I love it. I
We're
absolutely
leaning
love it.
into the role play of Kozlo thinking he's a cleric, but he's doing it wrong.
This is so good. I'm just bringing up the Warlock class really quick. Okay, Warlock 5.
I need to, yeah, I've been trying to fix up the guy because I noticed a bunch of things were broken in my character sheet earlier. So I've been trying to fix some of those things, like putting, like I had Chill Touch as a artificer spell for some reason when it's a warlock spell.
Let's go down the list.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at your spells. I see Chill Touch as a cantrip, and it's tagged as a Warlock spell.
Yeah, I fixed that.
Awesome.
It was tagged as warlock or as artificer before. I was trying to figure out how I can swap a cantrip. I don't know if I can or not.
You specifically cannot, but I can do it for you.
Okay, I was more like just in terms of the rules. I don't know when warlock can change out cantrips if they can, because I've still somehow forgotten to get Eldritch Blast ever, which is a problem.
Let's take a look. You know, 2 cantrips, okay.
I saw there's a thing about changing out your pact magic or your pact cantrip for something else, but I don't know how you would.
Let's see. I do believe you can change at every level. When you
That's what I
gain a
thought as
warlock
well.
level, you can replace one warlock spell you know with another. Oh, it does not apply to cantrips. Cantrips are permanent. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything will allow you to replace one cantrip with another from your class list, but only when you gain an ability score improvement.
Yeah, which was last level.
So you would have to wait until 8th level Warlock.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can go without Eldritch Blast for now.
Do you still have that feature that specifically keys off Eldritch Blast, or did you at least fix that?
We did fix that. Yeah.
Okay.
I had a Eldritch Blast feature. So we fixed that last level.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. What else is broken on your sheet?
I was also trying to put my inflict wounds under the warlock section, but then I realized that it doesn't actually make, because it's weird, because inflict wounds was the one that I got through the shadow touched feature, so it actually uses my intelligence instead of so I guess it's just kind of fine where it is. TLDR, my inflict wounds is not an artificer spell, but it's not expressly a warlock spell either.
Okay. I do see it as your source class is from Warlock. And but it does use the intelligent spellcasting ability. Is that correct?
Yeah, that should be correct.
Okay.
It's just weird in the artificer list because I can cast it without using a spell slot. But I guess I could just, when I cast it, make sure that I don't use a spell slot. I could do that once per long rest.
Okay. That works. Like that is good.
There's a lot of things I've been remembering about my character. I am set up as I've been going through all this. I also know invisibility as a spell, which I keep forgetting that I can do invisibility without spending a spell slot.
Wait,
Yeah.
Raine doesn't have to spend all her spell slots making the entire party invisible?
Yeah, I learned
That's
that
amazing.
last level and forgot about it because it's just like it's mentioned in hold on.
Oh, it's like part of a feature.
Yeah, I'm trying to link it and apparently got disconnected. There we
Oh.
go.
Ah, yes.
Have
Shadow
that.
touched.
Mhm.
That is absolutely correct. Yes, multiclassing,
Okay.
I'm still kind of new to multiclassing as well, so I'm glad I'm getting the opportunity to kind of go through this with you.
Yeah. I need to roll hit points. I don't remember how to do that.
Yes, let me double check. Warlocks are they a D8 class?
I believe so.
Double check.
I think both my classes are D8s.
Hit points, 1d8 per warlock level. Yeah, alright.
Is-
You roll me a 1d8.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
Plus the con bonus, that's 10, bringing you up to 106 HP.
Kozlo's beefy.
He's such a chunky lad.
I've been eating a lot lately.
He's dense.
All those mozzarella sticks are catching up to you.
God.
Yeah, my mom always said I was dense.
106 hit points. All right, what else, Kozlo? What else you got for me?
So I need to pick a new invocation.
Yes.
Now, because I will say this, I had a different idea in mind, but because I don't have Eldritch Blast and can't get it, I can't use it. But just warning for the future, when I eventually at 8th level Warlock a million years from now am able to finally get Eldritch Blast, I will want to pick up one called Kiss of Mephistopheles, which means that as a bonus action, when I cast Eldritch Blast and I hit a target, I can then use a bonus action to also cast Fireball centered on that target.
Oh! Wait, what?
Excuse me?
As a bonus action?
I'm sorry. What was this again?
Holy.
Kiss of Mephistopheles.
Yeah, okay, one more time from the top.
Wait, but say it in Kozlo's voice.
Kiss of Mephistopheles.
I cannot wait for the uprising of the level 20 Artificer Warlock combo.
Yeah. Yeah, it requires 5th level, which we're well beyond that. It also just requires that I have Eldritch Blast, which I don't, because I'm dumb, and I'm the only Warlock in history that doesn't have Eldritch Blast.
Choices were made.
Yeah. But it just says, when you hit a creature with your Eldritch Blast, you can cast Fireball as a bonus action using a Warlock spell slot. The spell must be centered on the creature you hit with Eldritch Blast.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm. I also had these crazy ideas in mind of putting Phase Spider in secret spots to cast actually Eldritch Blast Phase Spider. And then I'll put my cannon and Eldritch Blast my cannon and cause a fireball to go off around. Anyway.
Is
Oh,
Kozlo
wait.
just gonna grow up to be some kind of weird remote viewing, pyrokinetic assassin? Is that what's
Yeah.
about
Playing
to happen?
Gambit with his
mean,
phase spiders and his force cannons.
yeah.
This is
I mean, that's
literally the
why-
plot of Fire
Goats.
Starter.
That's why I have Chill Touch and Inflict Wounds as spells. Which, by the way, Chill Touch now does 4d10. Level 17 is great for me because a whole bunch of my d10 spells just got an extra d10 added to them. So my fucking Firebolt cantrip now does 4d10 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
That's
I think all cantrips go up
true.
at 17.
Yeah, Toll the Dead now has a 4th D12.
Huh.
Man, wait a second.
Well,
That's huge.
Mr. Lowe, you do
Anyway.
get an invocation.
Yes, so the actual invocation I'm picking, sadly I can't do the Eldritch Blast Fireball one. The actual invocation that I'm picking is Devil's Sight.
A classic. You can see
That's
normally
a
in
good one.
darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Yes, this means next time Raine decides to make a giant black hole that I can't see through, now I fucking can.
All right, Devil's Sight Warlock.
Just curious, how would the goggles of night interact with his Devil's Sight?
Goggles of Night. His Devil's Sight would take priority.
Well, that's why I was looking at it.
the
Like, 'cause
better
the
of the
rule
two.
is if they already have it, it increases the range by 60 feet.
Oh,
So that would give me 180 feet of pure sight, basically.
holy
True sight.
shite.
Hey, you got... Wait, does that require attunement? I bet it does.
I bet
Probably.
it does too. Let's see. Yes, this
I mean,
is-
120 feet of
No?
seeing
No,
normally
no,
in
it-
magical darkness is very good.
No attunement required?
Hmm.
You're gonna have to explain to me how Kozlo's big ol' eye peepers just don't already like function as goggles of night, though.
I want it to be like, as this is going on, now if you look directly into Kozlo's giant eyeballs for a little bit too long, you can see like another set of eyeballs inside of his eyeball.
Oh my god.
Oh
No.
my
And the
Yes.
abyss stares back.
It's Azrael looking out. But like all of the various components of Azrael.
I am so happy that you've run with this idea and took it to horrifying places that I never could have even conceived of. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you. Azrael is so proud of you.
Kozlo is like, he's the eldritch horror that just doesn't know any better. He's just like,
He doesn't understand that he is the Eldritch Horror.
This seems kind of cool.
Holy shit.
I was just stuck with the image of making like, you know those like ski style like doggy goggles?
Yeah,
You can
the
get it for, like,
doggles.
Mhm, mhm.
The goggles, yeah, like making a pair of goggles like that for Kozlo.
Yes.
Alright, Kaz, let me just check your vision here real quick. So do you have goggles of night?
I'm a goblin, so I don't have goggles of night. No, I'm a goblin, so I had dark vision already.
Okay.
But now I
can
have
replicate them.
regular ass vision instead of dark vision. So no longer will the game entirely be grayscale for me all of the time.
Okay. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, distance of 120 feet. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to change your vision. Vision range 120. And we're going to change that to basic vision.
I think this also
Replicate
gives you
magic
advantage
item.
when you try to plink somebody when they're in darkness, because you can see them and they can't. Because that negates the disadvantage you'd ordinarily have. And I think it gives you advantage. There's weird shit with this, I know. Like, people abuse darkness and Devil's Sight so fucking much.
Yeah, you just see
It's a
normally
classic.
through the magical darkness. Stuff like the Abishai was casting it, Kozlo just sees him.
I also like that this is this is something I have chosen not because I was like, ooh, now I get to do crazy, ridiculous stuff with darkness. This is something I chose because there keep being these giant black holes that I can't see into. And then I'm standing there going, I can't do anything. Oh, look, here's the thing I can do that makes it so now I can.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I think that should...
You're welcome, by the way.
You're welcome.
My pact magic has also gone up to 3rd level. I still only have 2 pact magic spell slots, but it's warlock, so I get those back on a short rest. But
You
I can
can
now
cast- Sorry, go ahead.
now I can cast spells at 3rd level. And also, so that means a couple things. One, it means that I can, if I use a spell slot to cast Inflict Wounds, I can use a Warlock spell slot to do so and cast it at 3rd level, meaning that it does 4d10 damage instead of 2d10.
Ooh.
Fun way for Sniper Spider to do a little sniping.
Just a little bit of sniping.
Yeah. And then also, this I get another spell, another spell known at this level. And because my goal in life is to make the DM hate herself, I'll be taking Counterspell.
So we're using 2024 rules for Counterspell, by the way. So it is a con save.
Yeah, that's fine. I have
Okay.
Hex.
Honestly, for Kozlo, I think actually new Counterspell is strictly better in almost every use case.
Counterspell.
Especially if I'm casting it as Warlock, because I have a +1 for my Charisma modifier.
Counterspell is it's a 3rd level spell. And this will be from your Warlock. Force class, Warlock. So your spellcasting ability, would this use your Charisma modifier?
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
And I will also be, because I can swap out regular spells, regular Warlock spells at level up, I'm going to drop Borrowed Knowledge and pick up another 3rd level spell for that, which is Tongues.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna delete Borrowed Knowledge. And that'll be under Pact Magic?
Yes.
Tongues. Okay.
Both of the Counterspell and the Tongues will be under Pact Magic.
Okay.
So, sorry, how does Kozlo say the spell tongues?
Tongues.
Tongues!
Yeah!
Yeah, I thought the latter was how that was gonna go.
Yeah. I was also thinking, like, also Kozlo maybe just pronounced it while holding his tongue.
Oh my god, okay. Change this real quick. Warlock, default charisma. Okay.
But this means that, so I already can read any written language. With Tongues, I will be able to either myself or I can grant it to somebody. So I'm probably going to cast this on Swab a lot. The ability to understand any spoken language that it hears, that whoever I cast it on hears. And when they speak, as long as the creature they're speaking to knows at least one language, they will understand what that the person is saying, no matter what.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Emissary Swab, the Rise.
The Herald.
Yes. All right, Kozlo.
I especially like the idea of Kozlo casting this on Swab because he's like, look, I have the ability to understand anything. I just don't give a shit what they're saying. However, you, on the other hand, you might want to know what they're talking about.
Perfect.
Kozlo just nominating Swab to be the face guy now. Never gonna get away from being the herald.
Amazing.
He's got the best charisma. Kozlo doesn't.
Does
Oh,
Kozlo
Kozlo.
lick people when he casts tongues on them?
Well, now he does.
Perfect.
All right, Kozlo, I've added
Walks
your...
up to Swab, just goes,
All right, I've added under your Pact Magic, Counterspell and Tongues. They're all, everything under your Pact Magic should be tagged as Warlock. Let me know if that looks good.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else that you saw was not good or broken or that you wanted to change?
I think that was it. I had to do a bunch of fixing which spells I had prepared because I don't know what was going on with my prepared artificer spells. They were all over the place. So I fixed all that.
Perfect. All right. Last but not least, the amazing sorceress Swab.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm Burton here.
Mum Borden! Swab, are you going to pick another level of sorcerer or warlock?
I'm gonna go another level into sorcerer.
Right. Let us see what you get.
I don't think I get anything cool. I think I'll just get a spell.
Does sound
Maybe
right.
eighth level spell.
First off, let's
Well,
do your hit points. Roll me a 1d6. Plus your constitution, plus 1, so you get 5 hit points, bringing you to 98. 98.
How close to Grebella?
So close.
We're exactly the same in every way.
Oh, totally. Yep.
Alright, sorcerer, and I have to make sure you are sorcerer 15. Your proficiency bonus is plus 5. You do not get any additional class features. You have 15 sorcery points. Yep, that is character sheet. You still know 6 cantrips, same as previous level. You know 18 prepared spells. Let me look at currently have. Looks like you only have 6 prepared, Swab, so you two. Sure that you prepare the ones that you want to use. I'm gonna delete the new spells here.
Okay.
They're unlabeled.
I mean, I'm showing a lot more than 6 prepared spells, unless.
You have
There are some that are
probably
always
old.
prepared. But at the very top of the spells tab, it shows your ability, attack, spell DC, and then prepared, and it only has 6.
Okay.
Yeah, some of these are always prepared.
I don't actually know what that means. What do I don't.
So some
All
of
of C-Swab's spells should always be prepared as both sorcerer and warlock. He doesn't have to prepare spells as his class.
it shows in the sorcerer book that he has prepared.
I mean, maybe I don't have any learned prepared spells. Like, I might not have just taken any that require that.
It might also be automatically given to you from your storm sorcery class. So let's take a look at your.
Oh, that could be
Yeah, I'm just
good.
going out here. Let me link this to you. Going off the D&D book.
Maybe for the sake of this, it's counting his prepared spells as the ones he chooses himself, not the ones that he's given.
It might be.
I'll take
Let's-
a look.
Take a look here. Let's see, it should be 18. Oh, excuse me. 18.
Oh
No.
yeah. His prepared spells are the spells he gets to choose himself, basically.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. You have 23 in total.
So he should have 19 at level 17.
He's not 17,
plus-
he's 15.
Oh, okay. So he should have 18 spells that he has chosen himself from levels 1 through 8 now. And then he should have. What is your subclass?
Warlock.
He's a storm sorcerer.
Yeah, sorry. Storm Sorcerer. Okay, Storm
Okay.
Sorcerer. Okay. I have to actually go look at.
I think it's in Xanathars?
I just have to look at the base sorcerer. I had the 2024 one pulled up because it's at the top of the fucking list because their fucking UI is trash. Let me just look it up. Storm Sorcery. So Storm Sorcery at 14th level was the last sorcerer spell you were granted. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you should be 5 plus whatever I said before, which was what, 18, I think I said?
Going off of the table, you have 18 prepared spells.
Okay, so here's a big difference. It actually looks like if you've updated him to 2024, there is a difference. So the 2024 table says he should have 14 spells known and 6 cantrips plus whatever his subclass gives him. But 2024 actually gives him more spells because sorcerers are one of the ones that got a pretty big upgrade in 2024.
So let's use 2024.
Okay, so 2024, he should actually have 18 spells, and they call them prepared spells. But for your purposes, C-Swab, it's the same as before. They're just they're unifying lingo. So like every spell that you learn as a sorcerer is always prepared. They're just calling them the same things as other classes to try and like make lingo the same.
So he
you
has
should
8 sorcerer cantrip.
He should have 6 cantrips, 6 sorcerer cantrips, and let me double check the storm sorcery. It says he should have 6. He should have 6 sorcery cantrips. But if he has 8, maybe 2 of his warlock cantrips are counting as sorcerer.
No, he has the warlock cantrips in here. They're tagged. It's create bonfire and eldritch blast.
Okay.
So I'm not counting those.
I get Ray of Frost comes from
like a feat maybe.
I get what was it from? I just saw it. I have Spell Sniper for Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And then I get I think another one comes from something else I have. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, like there's a lot of cantrips that come from feats. I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, so he has Spell Sniper, Ray of Frost. Okay. So that would be... I want to make sure this is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 7. Where is the 7th one? Do you know, C-Swab?
I might have just taken a cantrip instead of like a first level spell or something.
That sounds like something that might have happened over the time. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have just switched out like a first or a second level, because I've only got 2 second level spells.
That is true. Now, on level up, I do believe sorcerers can change things.
You can change, I think, up to 1 spell whenever you level up. Yeah, so that's the idea. Like, you can get more higher level spells as you go and drop some of your lower level spells is the idea, because otherwise you don't get the full range of features like Wizard does.
When you gain a sorcerer level, you can replace 1 sorcerer spell you know with another spell from the sorcerer spell list.
So I think the big upgrade here is if you want to pull him all the way over to 2024, he should have 18 leveled spells plus his 5 from Storm Sorcerer. That is that specific list, which I have pulled up as well if you need that.
Yeah.
And probably no more, I would say no more than 2 of those could be 8th level spells, and just assume that if you want to do 2 8th level spells, you're just pulling it from like a previous spell basically. Like, and that would be your 1 change out spell kind of thing. That's how I would probably do it. So you should go up to 18 spells known, like sorcerer spells known.
So currently, as a level 15 sorcerer, he gets 1 8th level spell. 1 8th level spell slot.
Right. But he only unlocked 8th level spells at 15, so he could get no more than 2 this level if he swapped another spell out. That's why I was saying no more than 2. Yeah.
So let's solve
just to
that
like
first.
Let him get his spells up to what they're supposed to be for simplicity's sake.
What is your 8th level spell that you want to take, C-Swap?
I want to take Sunburst.
Look.
Gronker.
New weather.
What? Yeah. Ooh, that's an error. Is that later? Sunburst, Sunburst. Brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Each creature in that light must make a con saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for a minute. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on this saving throw. So I will let you know that spells like this are banned in Maginox. Don't cast them in Maginox.
Okay.
This kills the vampires.
This kills the everyone. The spell dispels any darkness.
It's great.
In
It's a
its
good thing I'm
area.
friends with the Queen of Madronox, huh?
Yeah, but if you kill my husband, we will probably have words.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little chat about that.
Okay.
HR is going to need you to watch.
It
at
actually
least one
doesn't explicitly
video.
say it counts as sunlight, so it's. But yeah,
It says
please
brilliant
don't kill my
sunlight.
husband.
It does say brilliant sunlight.
There's usually a clause that says this counts as true sunlight or whatever for the purposes of things that care, but I don't think we've ever even given a shit about that because we do daylight all the time as actual true sunlight, so fuck it. Vibes.
Vibes.
Just wish for him back if I accidentally beam him. It's cool.
That's not how wish works, sir.
Oh.
Although I could just make a clone I could just make Eris a clone, so like you don't have to worry about it. But still,
I will sunburst your husband. It's okay.
yeah, please
Wow.
don't.
You could.
I don't even know if
Well,
my
couldn't
husband's
you-
actually vulnerable to sunlight, tbh.
Dump
Couldn't you
Dampier?
just wish the reroll?
He's like a psychic vampire. I don't know. Do dream vampires care about sunlight? I don't know. We've never tested it.
He did live in Borealis.
He did live in Borealis, although boy doesn't get very much sun anyway.
I just think
So
he
you-
just doesn't like it.
Yeah, you might not turn him into dust, but you're definitely going to give him like skin cancer. He is very vulnerable.
Yeah, I do see you only have 2 second level spells. Okay.
It's not necessarily a weird thing if he's like traded up spells this whole time.
Because he has
'Cause, like-
4 third levels.
Also, a lot of the second level sorcerer spells were kind of
Mhm.
Yeah, they're
for,
kind of
like,
mid.
my brand. So like, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get new spells from a new spell level as a true caster every other level. So it's very possible that you only took 2 level 2 spells or swapped out 2 level 2 spells at some point for higher level ones. But you could go back and get more at this point because it sounds like you're going to get like 4 additional spells basically from where you were with 2024, which is a big deal. Like that's a good upgrade for sorcerers. I think that's one of the things sorcerers hurt from is like not getting fuckloads of spells.
Let's see. Where are you seeing the 4 additional ones?
So on the 2024 sorcerer features, the prepared spells is 18. On the original sorcerer class feature list,
Is that what you
the
linked? What you
known
linked
spells.
says. Let's see. What you linked? Yeah, it has 18 prepared spells.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is on the old 5th edition, it's only 14. He goes to 14 at 15th level. So it's actually him going to level 15 in sorcerer, he gets +1 spell known, but switching him fully over to 2024, that's a net benefit of 4 additional spells known. Basically, that's all I was saying.
That
it's-
doesn't
it's-
count cantrips, right?
Correct.
Doesn't.
It doesn't count cantrips, and it doesn't count his 5 storm sorcery spells he should know at this point, which are like the specific ones. Wind
I'm
Speaker,
gonna have to-
Tempestuous Magic, Heart of the Storm, Storm.
Oh yeah, those
Edge,
don't count.
Storm
Those aren't
Spirit.
in my spell list.
Yeah, great. Yeah, as long as you're not counting those, he should have at now going to 15th level sorcerer 18 known spells that are not cantrips and are not storm sorcerer spells.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 14 known spells currently that are not cantrips.
So that sounds correct since you just gave him this first 8th level spell, which would have him at 5th edition. And so to make him 2024, he gets to pick 4 additional spells basically.
Ooh, any level?
Well, that's what I said. Like, he technically wouldn't be able to get more than 2 8th level spells. So that would be the only like restriction, right? Because it would count as him swapping for this level to get another 8th level spell. So like that would be the only restriction is like you can't have more than 2 8th level spells right now.
Okay. What do you want to do, Swab? Do you want another 8th level spell and then we do 3 lower level spells?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me look real quick. I don't have that many options. Okay.
Hey, you got some choices. Also, I like making sorcerers just a little more like oomphy.
No, the 2024 upgrade for sorcerers was actually really great. I think that was one of the best ones.
I guess. Hold on. Let me just read this one real quick.
Gonna spell class. I'm gonna go sorcerer, spell level 8th. Here.
There actually
So
isn't a ton of 8th level spells.
there are
for
7.
sorcerer.
Yeah. There's not a lot. There's Abidalzim's Horrid Wilting, Demiplane,
Yeah.
Dominate Monster, Earthquake, Incendiary Cloud, and Power Word Stun. You already took Sunburst. Demiplane's always an interesting one.
I was thinking about Demiplane and it just being like that would be like a very like helpful thing.
That's what we made the trap out of for the hammers. We used Demiplane.
Yeah, Obliteratus is currently sitting in the Demiplane room.
Yeah.
But it would be, I would essentially create a custom map for Swab that is your home.
Oh.
Or whatever you want it to be.
Okay, maybe I don't really know if I want any of these 8th level spells other than what I took. Not to say that they're not strong. I just, you know what? Actually, I think I want to take I'm gonna take Power Word Stun.
Power
Word Stun is a
Stun.
great spell. It's a great choice.
Stun is insane. Okay.
Because it's just stunned. It doesn't even get a save. It only gets a save afterwards.
It's
At the end of its turn.
If the target has 150 hit points or fewer, it's stunned.
Yep.
Okay. That's also going to infuriate me. Okay. Power Word Stun. Okay. End of each of its turns. I want to make sure I have the... Put that in chat for everybody to read. I like how it's just... Here it is. It's stunned. Alright, Swab, you got 3 more.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do Teleportation Circle. It's a 5th level spell, I believe.
Ooh. Let's see. Teleportation Circle.
Not that we have a hard time
all my
getting
circles.
Not that we have a hard time getting around, but you know, never hurts to be able to travel around.
I would love to not always have to have a prepared spell for teleportation circle just in case. So thank you.
You have made Raine stay.
There you go.
And 2 more.
Only because we talked about it'd be messed up if I took Finger of Death too. No, I won't do that too.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna do
wow, you can
Prismatic
take
Spray.
that. Prismatic Spray. I like the diversity you're getting. Let's see, Prismatic.
These are all great spells.
A really good spell. And 1 more.
I think I'm gonna do Etherealness.
Oh, this is a good. Ew, that's 7th level. Just want to make sure. So you'll have 3 separate 7th level spells you could choose from, but 1 spell slot.
Ooh. I think that's okay because I can use sorcery points to restore them. Yeah, that's fine.
Etherealness.
There's a lot of busted stuff you can do with etherealness. It's a good utility.
I definitely feel like my glass cannon of damage is there. I feel like I just want more utility because Christina tries to kill me.
That's actually
Utility
really
is
smart.
great.
Yeah.
I mean, almost everything I've done with Raine has been starting to pivot into more utility because, like, Wangdoodle, Kozlo, and Grebella have the damage, frankly. Like,
All right, Swab, take a look at your character sheet. Make sure everything looks good. And just keep in mind you have 1 8th level spell slot, 1 7th level spell slot, 1 6th, 2 5th, 3 4th, 3 3rd, 3 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Also, a few things have changed with your character. Just because either they were missing, I just kind of did an audit of your character and I was like, some of this shit's just not on here. So you have really cool things, like, that I've never seen you use. Like, Storm's Fury. Starting at 14th level, when you're hit by a melee attack, you can use your reaction to deal lightning damage to the attacker. The damage is equal to your sorcerer level. The attacker must also make a strength save against your sorcerer spell save DC. On a failed save, the attacker is pushed in a straight line up to 20 feet away from you.
I think I've used that once because I've actually been like melee attack once. Every other time we're just having people like deke me from range.
Yeah. I think with like
say
I think that
DQ?
yeah.
Deke. Yeah.
I think you got knocked around by that golem once. But yeah, between you and Wangdoodle, I think you have the pushback taken care of.
I just don't want people close to me.
You also have your tempestuous magic, where you can cast after you cast a spell of 1st level or higher, you can fly 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
I've used that one before. I know for sure I have.
Perfect. Let's see. Check.
I have I was looking over some stuff too because I was making my notes. So like I have magical guidance that I haven't used before. When I make an ability check that fails, I can spend a sorcery point to re-roll the d20, and I must use a new roll.
That is correct.
Then I have Dream Reverse Blessing, which I think I've used once.
Yes. And that is just a boon that I've given you because of it's not a sorcerer thing, that's just from
Yeah. The innate sorcery I've actually never used before. I've forgotten that I had this. The spell DCs is increased by 1, and I have advantage on the attack rolls that I cast. As a bonus action, I can do that for a minute. So I can use that. I can do that twice per long rest.
So that I did fix as well. So the spell DC save will work after you use this ability. However, you'll just have to remember that you have advantage on the next sorcerer spell you cast. If you decide
It's on the attack roll. So like not all my things have attack rolls.
Yeah.
Because some are attack, some are whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I have Font of Magic, which are essentially my sorcery points that I've been using to like do transmute spell, twin spell, quicken spell.
And everything, especially your meta magic, will take away from your Font of Magic points. Now you'll look in your character sheet and it says like you have 15 uses. Those are your sorcery points. So everything feeds off of that currency essentially in your character sheet now.
And then I have Sorceress Restoration, so when I do a short rest, I regain a number equal to half of my level rounded down.
Yes, that also
And
works too. So
I can only do that only one short rest until I do another long rest. So it's essentially if I use them all and we're not going to long rest, if I short rest, I can get some back.
Yep. So that you will just have to push it manually, but it does work. It'll automatically refill your Font of Magic point.
And then I have Sorcery Incarnate, which is if I have no uses of my innate sorcery, I can use it. I can get it if I spend 2 sorcery points.
Yep.
Bonus action. So
pretty sweet.
if
And that
if I'm down
also
bad,
works.
I get 3 uses.
Yep. So you have to be like super down bad. But yep. So that also works, and that will restore. That'll take away 2 sorcery points and then restore your innate.
Wait. What's the second half of that sorcery incarnate? What does that do?
He can use 2 meta magic options on a spell that he casts.
So while it's active, he can put 2 meta magic options, but then when he doesn't have any left, he can spend 2 sorcery points to get it back again.
Exactly. It's kind of hacking. And then his meta magic options, he has Quicken spell, he has Transmuted spell, and Twin spell. So all of these are very good.
But there are some extra caveats that we haven't gotten to yet.
Go on.
My new item. I also have stuff that triggers things when I meta magic.
Yes, artificers. You should thank your artificers for helping you to create. I'll let you introduce your new magical item.
Okay. It's in my inventory, I take it?
I linked it in chat.
Okay. So, I have my Murder Glass of Damnation. It took me a long time to come up with this name. As Christina will attest, there was a lot of, hey, give me a second. Hey, this is the name I want. Hey, actually, can I change it to this name? I've never named something before, so I wanted to make sure I did something well. And, I have 2 friends that I play WoW with who also play D&D. And I got their input because I just kind of knew everybody in this group would be like, you should do what you want to do. And it's fine. That's good advice. But like, I also need people to be like, that name sucks. Don't use that name. And I get that from classic WoW players. Because, yay. But anyway, this is the name I came up with. I wanted to do a little bit of joke name into a little bit of serious name. Or like thematic name, I should say. So the Murder Glass of Damnation. It's my Infernal Monocle fused with my Bloodwell Vial.
And the Elemental Essence Shard.
And the Elemental Essence of Fire that we got. So when I use a meta magic, I can do a fire damage at 2d10 fire damage on the start of my next turn. Or sorry, one target of the spell that I can see catches fire, and it takes 2d10 fire damage. So there's that. I get +3 to my spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of my spells. And then if I roll any hit dice to recover hit points, like a potion, I can regain 5 sorcery points. It can only be used once per day.
That only counts hit dice that when you recover hit points or during a rest. Not from the drinking of potions. I just want to be clear on that.
It's still really good though.
It's still
5
insanely
sorcery
good.
Points on short rest is nuts.
Yeah. Well, it's 5 sorcery plus I get half my level from my.
Right, but this is repeatable. So if we take multiple short rests, you can get like this every time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
so
bonkers.
he is like he could spend 14 sorcery points and on a short rest get like 11 back, which is nuts. Like this man will never run out of spells.
And then I get hold on. I get like Devil's Sight? I can't remember all the different sight types. It's so confusing.
Devil's Sight is its own proprietary thing. You get True Sight, which is
True Sight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
10
have
feet of True Sight.
And 120 feet of Dark Vision.
120 feet of Dark Vision. And then also I get to filter out the seductive whispers and terror-inducing glares of devils and demons. And it shields me from their influence, so if there's anything like that. And then I also get something against...
It's the last thing on that list. It's Call of the Infernal.
I can channel that to summon a lesser demon. So I can summon a random demon. Lesser demon. Which
A lesser demon. But there, I have... Through the automation, I have created a list of valid demons. Because I have a massive library of demons, I'm sure the D&D devs were like, yeah, we want you to do something like, an imp, or maybe like a dretch. And then I looked at how many demons I have in my book of horrible things. Yeah, there are choices. So... This is very good. Also, I discovered that dretches are, I think they're 1/2? No, they're a fourth, so I think you summon like 8 of them with Summon Lesser Demon.
Oh.
Yeah. Summon
Also,
Lesser Demon.
I realized after we collected all those soul coins, because I also have Mantle of the Soul Collector, to avoid death. And then I also get advantage on charisma checks when interacting with fiends. That's what it was.
That is correct.
Damn.
And I have 8 soul coins, so theoretically I cannot die. I literally have 9 lives.
Yes. And Summon Lesser
Honestly,
Demon.
You were a
we
bird,
gave it
not
to
a
you.
cat.
You need it.
So on a D6, when you roll a D6, you roll a 1 and a 2. You summon 2 demons of challenge rating 1 or lower. Those are like imps.
Okay.
Or if you roll a 3 or 4, it's 4 demons of CR 1/2 or lower. Or 8 demons of CR 1/4 or lower. Dretches are CR 1/4, so you could summon 8 dretches. Just bamf. There they are. And that's all plugged in. So it will be very amusing when you decide to use this.
If I decide to use it. Do I want to risk having to herd dretches? That sounds like herding wild chickens.
As a point of clarification, Christina,
Mm-hmm.
does Summon Lesser Demon have a timer on it, or does it function like the old Summon Elemental spells where you summon them, but there's no rules for how they get back unless they die?
I'm looking. Okay.
Because that also adds wrinkles,
A
which could be
summon
very
demon
fun.
disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. Duration, concentration, up to 1 hour.
Okay, so it is tied to the spell ending. Because the old elemental summoning spells are, when the spell ends, the elemental's just not under your control anymore. Good luck.
That is correct. Also,
I just wanted to get clarification on what it means when it says they may turn on the summoner if not carefully controlled. I assume I would roll to see if I can control them after I summon them?
it depends.
Or at DM's discretion of what's going on?
So, it's really context-based, but say if something happens where the demons have an opportunity to kill you, they might take it. So if you're, like, tied up, and you're like, Dretches, help me! They might not. It says in the spell description, the demons are hostile to all creatures, including you. So they don't have to take your shit. But if you are, like, awake and you threaten them with a lightning bolt, like, yeah, they're probably gonna do what you say, because they don't want to get lightning bolt.
Okay, so I'm confused by that wording because it says a fiendish ally from the abyss. So it implies that, like, when they come through, they're allied, and then they get free will, I guess.
There's Summon Greater Demon that actually has a specific clause about it obeying your direction for a period of time. Summon Lesser Demon is typically supposed to be used in conjunction with either other spells, like a magic circle spell, or you have to make a bargain with them to get them to do what you want.
Also, I don't see ally on here anywhere. It says you utter foul words, summoning demons from the chaos of the abyss. The GM chooses the demons, such as mains or dretches, and you choose the unoccupied spaces you see where they appear. The demons are hostile to all creatures, including you. It doesn't say that they are allies.
Okay, I'm reading off of what the monocle says, because the monocle says, Call of the Infernal. Once per day, the wearer can channel the monocle's sinister power to cast Summon Lesser Demon. By focusing their gaze to the monocle and whispering an invocation, the wearer conjures a fiendish ally from the abyss.
I'm going to change that right now, because they are not allies. That is actually misleading.
Okay.
That is my mistake on
So
this
you were
nomenclature.
contradicting yourselves.
Yeah, that was
This is where
basically
we find out that the fiends summoned from this are just tsunderes. Like, I'm not helping you because I like you or anything.
You-
Okay,
Ba-
you forced me
Baka?
to be here.
We'll just say a fiend from the abyss, because they are not allies. Fiendish, okay. Enters a fiend from the abyss.
Fiendish Goobers from the Abyss.
Fiendish goober. There you go. Fixed.
Okay, that's fine. I was
You have
I,
to
I was
hold
reading
your
off
own
of
lore.
Call of the Infernal, so that's all. That's on.
Yeah. That's DM's poor writing.
That's fine. Other than that, I think I'm good. Side note is because we're talking about it, and how you said torpor, can potentially kill Grebella in those roundabout sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that on me. I've had it for a while. I just never had an opportunity to really use it
Don't,
because it has to be ingested. So like,
don't tell Grebella that.
well, Grebella's not gonna just be like, "Hey, I'm really thirsty for some poison."
Listen, you're already the most highly targeted person in our group. Don't give the DM incentive to keep targeting you.
Listen, in my head, there's a scenario where we were maybe torturing somebody, and I would shove poison down their throat. I don't know.
Whoa! I mean,
Here I
yeah,
am,
but
stuck
whoa!
in the middle with you.
Yeah, war
Hold on,
crimes!
Hang on, no, you can't all of a sudden start acting like it's a problem when he says it. When Wangdoodle just literally exists.
Double the war crimes.
To be fair, I also do have truth serum. So in a roundabout way, I would have given them the truth serum first, and then when they were forced to tell the truth, I could have then poisoned them after the fact. It wasn't just a war crime for war crime's sake. We
Yeah.
would have used valuable information to stop terrorism.
I just love the fact that Swab has one of the few items in all of Arctis that could potentially kill Grebella. That's crazy. I also forgot.
To be fair, it's kind of an innocuous item
It really
outside
is.
of the context of trying to kill Grebella.
As we had to sit and think about it, like how do we knock a reborn unconscious?
Like, it's literally like just kryptonite. Like, Swab just happens to have some kryptonite in his fucking pocket. It's completely useless for all applications, except literally killing Super Grebella.
You have the poison specially designed to kill Grebella. Good job.
Ah, yes, the Grebella killing poison. The poison for Grebella. Grebella's poison.
It's called
Wrong meta.
Unrelated.
it's called a nuclear dragon deterrent.
Wow. All right, everybody. Anyways, now that we've all leveled up and everybody looks good, let's get this party started.
Yay!
Welcome back to Arctis as we have conquered the plane of Earth, and Grebella has chosen the final fate for her grandfather, Razidoul Ironvein, the cause of all of your problems. But now you have liberated the furnaces from the demons and have given it back the Tao of the plane of Earth. As thanks, the Great Khan has given you both the fate of your grandfather and his final creation, the Horn of Eternal Resonance, which will hopefully aid you in the future. Now, Grebella, you have decided to spare your grandfather, but he is not getting off scot-free as you have chosen to have the Great Khan remove Razidoul's ability, essentially to be a genie. You've taken away his bending powers and have rendered him mortal. His fate is entirely in your hands. And it could possibly be, for a once nigh immortal genie of Earth, worse than death. The Great Khan is very thankful for all that you have done, and have offered you a lavish room in his palace for you, where you can rest your weary heads. And he has promised you that his creepy Sandman, who seems to innately distrust and dislike Raine, that they will not bother you rest. And such, you have been given a glorious private room, as softly serenading bards can be heard in the background, playing the lute, trilling on the flute, occasionally soft ringing sounds of dulcimer. Lavish silken pillows are thrown all over the room for you to rest on. and fine, steaming hot teas have been brought in for you on golden trays. You have been treated like the royalty that you are, with every whim and every need currently met. You are served lavish meals from the very extravagant kitchen and all the mozzarella sticks you can eat. As you stuff your faces and drink tea, you enjoy this brief moment of respite. You all feel, after your long rest, I've already long rested all of you, incredibly refreshed. As the morning dawns, however, on your now empty and cold tea set that sits in the center of the room, is a single wax-sealed envelope. This was not here previously, and was not here when your last serving of spiced cinnamon mint tea has been delivered. In fact, you don't know where it came from at all, and you are positive that no one has come into your room while you have rested, considering that half of you don't need to sleep. What do you do?
Is this like one of those reality show situations where like the host like leaves something behind and we have to read the letter for the next challenge?
I'm just imagining like Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson, or I guess Grand Tour more recently, Jeremy Clarkson, like, oh, I've just received a text.
I was thinking more Taskmaster.
I was thinking Big
Yes.
Brother, but yes.
Taskmaster.
I was
100%.
thinking Next Top Model, but you know, like, oh, Tyra Mail. But, yeah, that'll work. All
Yeah.
facts. It's a pretty consistent trope.
I like the Taskmaster one. Seems appropriate for this group.
You have 72 hours to have your artificers make the first car go.
Go!
Hosted by Jeremy Clarkson.
So we probably should read it, right? Open it.
Yeah.
First of all, Kozlo, Wangdoodle, you're the experts. You don't think it's a bomb, do you?
And not get any ticking, but I mean, we could take a closer look if you want.
Kozlo will just sniff it.
Kozlo, make me a perception check with advantage.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Deeply unsettled.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a natural 20, isn't it?
It
Yep.
is.
Mhm.
Yep. That's how I got a 19.
Wow.
I was just like, I just did the math and I was like, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Oslo. The edges of the envelope are slightly singed, and as you sniff it, gives off a very pleasant smell of slightly burnt paper. The paper is old and yellowed and covered in a light layer of very fine soot. But the thing that catches your eye the most is the intricate wax seal. It's the seal of a blazing eclipse, the symbol of Azrael.
Oh, hey, I think it's from Azrael.
Azrael Mail.
Okay, we can call it Azrael Mail then.
All right, well, that's definitely for you three. That has nothing to do with me.
Kozlo will just excitedly rip it open and start reading it.
Double click the
Or whatever's
envelope for me,
inside.
Kozlo.
Oh no.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Literally right now.
He starts reading it out loud.
You're cordially invited. I don't know what that means. Azrael's Tea Party celebration. Literally right now. Oh shit, we're like Firebloom Cavern, 123 Firebloom Lane. That sounds made up. Everburning Forest. Join us for an elegant afternoon filled with tea, friends, and burning.
What?
I need a suit.
Or at least a top hat.
I guess I don't need my coat.
Sounds nice.
Does it though?
I guess I'm good at warm.
Yeah, I burn, unfortunately, I suppose.
Is there any way for us to get there literally right now? I guess teleportation circle.
There are literally a few ways you can get there literally right now.
Well, I could plane shift us there. Does the address on the fucking celebration count as a pretty exact knowledge of where this thing is?
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, there you go. I can plane shift us there. I assume it's not on this plane.
It is not.
Yeah.
This is like, to me, this feels like when you get like that wedding invitation, or like, we're having our wedding in a very far away small island. You're so welcome to come. It's so expensive and so hard to get here, but please come.
Please.
We're getting married in Fiji. Oh my god, aren't you guys so excited?
Wow.
So excited.
Super stoked.
Totally
We're actually getting
can't
married
afford that.
on Norway's smallest fjord that can accommodate 24 people. It requires your flight to Norway and then a 17-hour boat ride.
Oh god, so real. Alright, Kozlo. While the envelope is slightly singed, the invitation card inside is perfectly intact. You read it out loud to the group, and then you wonder, how are you gonna get there? Raine, since that is an exact place in a very particular area of the plane of, excuse me, I'm about to burp. Excuse me, alright. A very particular place in the plane of fire. You could take the party there. However, Kozlo can also get there. He has a plane of fire divining rod.
Get the plane of fire free card. We should do that then. I don't want to waste a spell going to a tea party for a god that I don't even believe in.
It is real.
Yeah, all right.
I don't remember. Do I have to be like on a ley line to use that thing?
Oh, you do. You do. So it
God
would
damn
require
it.
some sort of plane shift, but Kozlo can also. He would have to be in Grebella's lair. I totally forgot. Because that's parked on the list.
Well, fine. I assume everybody wants to go to this tea party. I guess I was just assuming at least 3/5 of you would want to go, which is a majority.
Yeah.
All right, well, everybody
be
gather
really
around,
tight.
hold hands.
Just to be safe, hold on. So, we're heading to the plane of fire, right? So, probably don't want fireball stored in the wand right now.
I mean, it'd probably be like lighting off a firework. So if it's a party, it could be a cool magic trick.
I mean, yeah. But
They
also,
celebrate with fireballs there.
Oh, Christina, while we're debating, if we got a long rest, can I throw my gate scroll actually into my spellbook as well? I will burn the gold for that.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead and take away the gold. And, do that.
Let me just double check and look it up, and then I'll remove it. How much it costs.
let's see, where is it? We're gonna.
That could also
swap
get us
out
there,
this-
but that's an even more expensive spell.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, I'm going to swap the stored spell on my wand to be a level 3 shatter.
Okay. That sounds perfectly fine. Alright, Raine,
450 gold.
where is your gate? Ah, there it is. I've removed the spell scroll, deduct your gold, and you are good.
Thank you. 450 gold, and now we can gate. Now we can get our army to the plane of fire, y'all. That's the important thing.
I have a spell scroll, and I don't really know what to do with it.
You can either one-time use it, or give it to Raine to potentially learn it permanently. You cannot learn spells via scrolls.
Okay. Here you go, Raine, and I'd like to give to character.
Well, what is it before you do that? Just in case it's a spell I already have, you might just keep it.
Storm
as a
of
consumable.
Winks.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell that is, so no.
What
Okay.
is even that?
Never heard of it in my life. Sounds cool.
Very Swab coded.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound very C-Swab coded.
Yeah, for you, the spell scrolls are either one and done, or... Yeah, that's it. One and done.
Should I read it out so we can all sate our curiosity here?
Oh, sorry, I guess I could have read it too. I'm sorry.
You create a storm of spectral birds, bats, or flying insects. Well, bats is on brand for Raine. In a 15-foot radius sphere on a point you can see within range. The storm spreads around corners and its area is lightly obscured. Each creature in the storm when it appears, and each creature that starts its turn in the storm is affected by the storm. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the storm up to 30 feet. As an action on your turn, you can change the storm from one type to another, such as from a storm of bats to a storm of insects. Oh, actually, each one does something different. It's not just for flavor. Oh. Bats do 46 necrotic damage, and speed is halved within the storm. Birds do 46 slashing damage, and they have disadvantage on attack rolls while within the storm. And insects deal 46 poison damage, and they have to take a Constitution save each time it casts a spell while within the storm. Failed save, the creature fails to cast the spell, losing the action but not the spell. Holy shit, what is this? This is a monster spell. This is cool. Yeah, okay. Well, we've already done our long rest, so I'll do that on the next long rest. That's like 200 gold, so we'll do it later. Thank you, C-Swab.
Yeah. I don't know. I just had it. I've had it for so long.
Okay, well, everybody holding hands, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah!
What was
Complete the circle!
Oh my god!
I don't.
hate that.
I can't
That's
put my
great, but I
finger
hate it.
I can't quite put my finger on why, Kozlo, but you've gotten considerably more terrifying in
it's
the last
because-
day.
Because literally right now was literally 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Raine casts plane shift. We're late for a very important date. The time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. Sheena's like, yes, fucking finally,
Into
they
the
get to
thick
the
of
tea
it.
party.
You know the thick of it. All right.
Blorch!
Your vision swims for a moment as you are yanked through the plains by Raine's mystical arts. When you open your eyes once again, you thought you could get out of the torturous heat, but it seems even more oppressive here. But it's a dry heat, so it's okay. You seem to be inside a large dining hall, or perhaps a banquet hall of sorts. The intricate stone floors have a lovely pattern etched into them. Statues of Azrael wielding Scythe-chan lie in the corners of the room. As to make the heat even more unbearable in this stuffy room, 2 braziers are lit in the northwest and northeast corners, providing ample light in this fanciful cabin. Large windows on the west and the east sides of the room let in the ambient light coming from the lava flows, which are trickling delicately like rivers through the plane of fire. As noted on the invitation, you are currently in the ever-burning forest, and the trees on the outside, their leaves red like flame, waft back and forth in an unseen wind and shift colors from red to orange to yellow, and back again In this horrible, desolate place, it seems like some things still can grow. Flowers and bushes native to the plane of fire are peppered everywhere outside. It would be nice if it weren't just so swelteringly hot. Except for Grebella. Grebella, you think it's fine.
The weather here's real nice.
There is a large collection of assorted people here, both familiar and unfamiliar. Salamanders are here, and thankfully not Salamander Cygnus. You would recognize him in a heartbeat. The two unknown salamanders seem to be looking at some of the curiosities in the room. One is gazing into a large glass-topped cabinet, which has items sequestered underneath, while the other is looking into a burning fireplace, seemingly disinterested in speaking with the guests in the room. Other creatures native to the plane of fire, again some familiar to you, are here, including Peya, who is in the northeastern part of the room. She's having a discussion with Azrael, their wings unfurled, looking just as majestic as ever. The familiar eclipsed darkness rises in a halo above their head, and their 6 separate wings flutter as they speak with Peya. A massive fire giant is gazing out one of the windows, again just disinterested in whatever is going on at this tea party. Where did my music go? Music? Ahem.
Is this one of those, like, silent raves I heard Morris talking about?
There is a magma method gazing up at one of Azrael's statues, rubbing their tiny little hands together and fluttering around the room excitedly. The most curious of all of the attendants is an Ifriti in the very back. He is currently just looking side to side over one shoulder and the other, and then down at a non-existent watch on his wrist. Seems anxious to leave. The last of the creatures, an Azur, a flaming dwarf native to the plane of fire, clad in coal-black armor, is too staring into one of the burning fire pits. And a fire elemental, directly to your right, is simmering around the room, touching Azrael's statue and leaving burnt scorch marks in his wake. He chuckles to himself at whatever mischief he is getting up to, and continues just putting down soot-like marks on Azrael's statue, going as far as to carve a tiny little mustache on the face. He chuckles darkly as he does it. In the center of the room is a massive display of, a tea set. In fact, a tea party, complete with ornate plates, cookies and pastries, tea kettles, fancifully folded napkins, platters of breads and cheeses and other accoutrements to accentuate this fine dining experience. Yet, no one is sitting at the tables, and the food seems relatively untouched. Seeing you appear in your flash of arcane energy, Peya taps Azrael on the shoulder and points to you all. A large smile crosses her face as she places a hand over her heart. Oh, guests, they're here. It's quick. Azrael turns now too, and extends their arms wide from side to side, as if expecting a hug.
Yeah!
Friends!
Grebella will run and try to tackle him, even though that's probably not possible.
Azrael's now a little bit bigger than you are, and even though they're still clad in jet black plate mail, they lean down just enough to give you a big hug around the neck and shoulders, The armor squeals tightly, and they even go as far as to tousle your hair a little bit.
God, so good to see you.
I've missed you all. Hey, come here, big hug, group hug. Thank you for
Azrael!
Kozlo, Swab, my favorites.
Sam.
I don't get that reference.
Bruh.
Watch Lord of the Rings sometimes, bro.
Yeah, it was a Lord of the Rings. Hobbits and shit.
Haven't seen it.
We can't bog down with that conversation.
Okay,
right now.
that's a conversation we're gonna have later.
That's a parking lot conversation.
Or just cut for technical difficulties while the group explains Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's just so much to unpack.
Azrael drops down to a knee low enough in order to embrace Kozlo. And how is my devious little follower doing?
Real good! I'm a real good cleric!
They pinch your cheeks. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yes, I am! Yes, I am!
They tousle the 3 remaining hairs on your head. Swab.
So Seesaw will walk up and definitely do like a salute. A
Azrael.
salute, and then like drops down to like one knee because like, you know, it's still his patron. So he's like, yes, Azrael.
Swab, I'm so glad we could come just a little bit closer over, well, since I've been gone. And I can still hear your voice as clear as day. It's just just better to hear it in person. Thank you too so much. Especially, and you as well, Grebella, for coming to my tea party on such short notice. Been really excited to put this together. Thanks to, Kozlo and Swab's constant communication. And I do mean it's been really constant. Like, they talk to me all the time. I'm never lonely. Well, I put together this tea party for you. What better way to get together a bunch of friends than to, well, host a tea party in the Plane of Fire? Everybody you could ever want to talk to. They lean forward a little bit and kind of whisper conspiratorially. Well, it's kind of hard to get everybody together on such short notice, but since I know you've been doing such amazing things in the plane of Earth, I wanted to use this opportunity and, well, you know, my influence and the ability to collect friends to do just that. And I found a friend. They point over at the Ifriti. That is Zaharak. And he is an emissary from the Ifriti. I know you all want to, well, make all the genies get along together, so what better way than to throw them an extravagant party?
Oh. Hey, Raine, Wangdoodle, come.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to presume on your I guess fine.
Can you say that last part again, Azrael? You've met Raine and Wangdoodle, maybe? No?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, this is Queen Raine, and Wangdoodle is like Kozlo, but a kobold.
Kozlo and Swab have told me all about you, but I also hear it from your little friend back in Maginox. You know, the one holding all those great church sermons.
Kozlo's gonna flash both of them a big thumbs up as Raine says this.
And what better way to impress an Ifriti than royalty from Maginox and her most loyal and closest friends? Really just warms my heart to see everybody getting together and becoming the best of friends.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, friendship. We're all here together for friendship.
But also, to convince that Ifriti that you guys have done really cool things in the plane of Earth, and that you should also return to the city of Brass,
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Wangdoodle checks his notes real quick on which planes have been destabilized, which ones we're actually supporting.
The Ifriti, well, tend to be pretty hot-headed, as is their nature. They don't really take kindly to others, but they understand two things: cunning and strength. So, who better to demonstrate that than you all? The liberators of the plane of Earth. The champions of the furnaces. I know all about it.
Man, we're getting so many titles so fast. I'm gonna need somebody to write this down.
Well, it's C-Swab's job now. Chief Herald.
What?
Oh, I knew C-Swab would be just collecting titles in no time. Master of Storms, Chief Herald, Master of Coin, and Azrael's best buddy.
C-Swab is gonna be like, C-Swab has a look on his face of like, wait, hold on, this isn't what we agreed to. But then also, as soon as Azrael says best buddy, he's gonna kind of like glance over at Kozlo, and then do like a quick facial change to stick his tongue out, and then like go back to the shock. Call me best.
You know, I'm just so thankful to be able to still help out, to be your patron, and to bring some of this stuff together. Why would I want you just going into the plane of fire where, well, I couldn't be involved? And now here, I do double duty. We make new friends, we can catch up on everything. And
You said duty.
I did say duty. But we can catch up on anything you want. But also, you can try and impress that Ifriti. For a moment, Azrael looks a little downtrodden, perhaps even a little worried. Their wings flop slightly.
Tough customer.
Yeah. Turns out they're not really impressed by extravagance as much as the strength. Thought they would like being around other denizens of the plane of fire that they perceive that are weaker than them, but turns out they just don't respect me quite yet. But maybe with some convincing we can all just get along. But that's why you're here. Listen, you all are my best friends in the entire cosmic plane. And, well, even Peya here speaks of your strength and your bravery and everything that you've done in Lucaris. And I'm not going to just sit around on my laurels. I'm here to help. There's just one problem. Well,
Indigestion. Yeah, I got that too.
as Azrael rubs their stomach. Not just that. Turns out, not all people, not all beings who live on the plane of fire actually get along. I don't know. Maybe if you talk to them, you could figure it out. What Azrael means that these denizens of the plane of fire are all very particular. Some of them
Me.
want to sit at the head of the table. Others want to sit closer to Azrael, whisper conspiratorially into their ear. And some of them, well, just don't get along at all. We can't figure out a single way to place them in all of these chairs without them getting incensed and completely ignoring each other.
Oh no, is
Have
it
you
a
tried-
seating arrangement puzzle?
Okay, so hear me out for a second. Okay, so you have a lot of them who say that they're all really, really important and deserve to sit next to Azrael, right? Is it okay? Can I call you Azrael? Lord Azrael? How should I handle this?
You are Kozlo and Swab's best friend, and that means you're my best friend too. Azrael's fine.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so they all want to sit next to Azrael, right? Wangdoodle just transitions completely off of that topic again. All right, so they all say they're important. They all deserve to sit next to Azrael, right? Okay, so there's an old ritual of hierarchy that involves using 3 unique actions that are done with hands, and whichever one
my
lands the
God.
greatest symbol establishes the hierarchy. So whoever wins that tournament can sit closest to Azrael. There you go. You solved their problem for needing to prove that they're the best, and then you also establish a decent seating order.
You mean boulder parchment swords?
Yeah, swords, shears, however you want to look at it. But yeah, basically that ritual.
Bombs, rockets, dynamite. I love that game.
Yeah, see?
No one respects the rules of boulder parchment swords in the plane of fire. Parchment always loses.
That's actually a good point. Well, have you tried musical chairs?
No, they just don't even want to play games. And I'm worried that some of them are going to start leaving soon. Listen, it's up to you to figure out exactly what they want. Potentially make everybody happy.
I could scare the crap out of them and become a dragon.
Although the Afridi might take to being intimidated into sitting wherever you want them to, maybe there's a way we can get everybody to get along.
Yeah.
Azrael,
Okay, second idea.
Azrael nods.
All right, second idea. Azrael sits in the chair. Everyone else has to then hold the chair up. If anyone allows the chair to drop, then they're immediately removed from the party and they're shamed for existence. This allows everyone to be next to Azrael. Everyone has to hold the chair up, right? And it also forces kind of collaboration, because if one of them lets it drop, well, then the whole thing's going to start falling apart and then no one can be there.
They give each other a look. They really haven't been up to playing games to deciding seating order.
All right, look.
Why not just tell them the seating order
is
is based on who you like the best, and if they don't like it, they can kick rocks.
Emissary Swab, I do believe your emissary skills might need a little bit of polishing.
Oh, yeah, dude, too busy doing heraldry classes, looks at Raine.
Well, we haven't signed you up for those yet, but don't worry, once we get back to Badgenox, we will.
Azrael clears their throat. Here, I think it's only appropriate that I sit at the head of the table, whichever one that might be. Raine, as representative of Maginox in the material plane, I think you should be adjacent to me. That's simply proper.
Should I, or should I be at the opposite head of the table?
Yeah,
Usually
what
there are
if
people who
we...
like to sit next to a queen, maybe we can satisfy some people by not sitting next to you by letting them sit next to me.
Well, why don't you ask where everybody wants to sit? Maybe we can devise some sort of compromise that'll make everybody happy. Taya smiles.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Swab, why don't you start asking everybody where they want to sit?
Swab's like, okay. Like, we can be adults about this and have discussions and problem solve.
Well, they can't apparently be adults about this, but we have to do it on their behalf.
Okay. So let's see. Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 people, and there's 15 seats. 3, 7.
I just did the math. It's the exact same amount of seats as people, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, how about this? We have Azrael at one head. We have Queen Raine at the other head. Does anybody else in this group care where they sit?
No, I was thinking maybe we just try to each pick one that seems like our type of person and get them to sit with us.
Okay. So as long as nobody else cares where they sit, I can work around that.
Yeah.
Swab is going to approach the giant fire elemental guy first. Hello!
the fire elemental turns and greets you with a nod. Gentle wafting winds coming off of you are refreshing and stoke my flames. Azrael has spoken of you, Master of Storms.
I think he likes you.
Swab's gonna thumbs up, look back, thumbs up. He's gonna pull out his little notepad. He's got a little map of the. He drew a little map, so he's like marking names. Okay, so right now there's a storm a brewing, and the storm is called. Where do you want to sit?
It's not
There's only 2 seats. There's only 2 seats you can't sit at. They're the heads of the table. You have a preference.
It's not my place to sit at the heads of the tables regardless. Now that Novus is gone, I wish to more understand the strengths of those that are allied with our new Fire Lord. Oh, seat me between 2 of your group, so I may pepper them with my burning question.
Okay, be careful around the one with the big eyes. He'll sneeze a lot if you get too much pepper.
I'll
Okay,
ask
it's
for
just
them
gonna
to
be
keep the moisture
both.
off of me.
All right, hold on. I'm drawing. I have a little note card here. I have to draw to visualize this as I do it.
Maybe he can sit next to Grebella, since Grebella will, not spontaneously combust in his presence.
Yeah. Yes. So I haven't decided where to put Grebella yet. I'm just going to put him next to her. Okay.
I figure if you put me in the middle, and he doesn't have to be next to the queen or the
Yeah.
the Azrael.
I'm worried of where Christina could be headed with this when I go to the next person I talk to. I'm kind of like trying to mentally prepare for possibilities.
Yeah.
Can we potentially move them just so we have a visual reference of seating chart for the purposes of just going through and we can jumble them as a puzzle?
If you wish, you can draw on the canvas with the pencil tool on the left-hand side of your screen.
Oh,
idea.
okay.
You can also select the drawings that you've done and delete them if they are not suitable.
Okay, so I'm gonna put F-E-E here. Fee 505. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Is his name Emberseer, or is he just Fire Elemental Emberseer? Like that? That's just what he is.
My name is Emberseer.
All right, Mr. Emberseer, or um, Emberseer. Right now, I'm gonna have you sit next to Grebella because she won't combust if she's too close to your fire, and then also, she's really cool, and she can do cool shit. And if it gets like the conversation isn't where you want it to be with Azrael and Raine, she's awesome, and she might show you her cool party trick. Turn into a dragon, but I'm not going to say that to him.
Very well. But I would prefer to also sit between two from your band. I have many burning questions.
I fucking knew this one was going to be. God damn it. Alright.
So maybe somebody else who can actually answer
right-
questions.
So then, right now, I'm going to sit here. Because he said he wants to sit between two of our party. And I know this is going to be a fucking puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Alrighty. Yeah, hold on. Alrighty. So as of right now, so I have blah blah blah. Okay, I'm writing. I'm literally like handwriting this on a fucking index card in front of me. So Grebella, this guy. Put SS for Swab. Alrighty. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just like walk away from this guy. Alrighty, you're gonna sit
Here,
between me and Grebella.
I'll label if you want.
Sure. Okay. So I'll sit there, and then you'll sit there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have. You're gonna be sitting next to me and Grebella. As of right now, subject to change. But don't worry, life of the party and Azrael's favorite. And so Seesaw's gonna like scribble his notes down.
And also,
And
you
go-
can move those notes around if you're making the squares with the labeled names. I think that's really smart. You can also move them with the selection tool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have you do this, Grebella, as I RP my way around this room with my such shitty note card. This is so bad. I made the classic blunder of not making my hash marks equal distance, so it's like they're all bunched together on the left side and then too far apart on the right side. But you know. Alrighty, Emberseer. I'll get you a definitive spot, but right now I'm gonna have you sit between me and Grebella. But I will make sure you are sitting between two of my party. We're all pretty awesome, though. Don't worry.
Very well. I look forward to our discussions.
Oh, they're gonna be great. As Swab approaches this one, he's gonna be like mumbling to himself. Just, I gotta be an emissary, a herald, and now I'm playing party planner.
Those are all kind of the same thing.
Maybe to you. Not to Swab. They're not. Those are different titles, different responsibilities, different pay scale. Not just gonna throw extra responsibilities on me and call it capitalism.
You should make sure you bring that up in your annual review.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
The salamander that you're talking to has been glancing over their shoulder with a furrowed brow and then back to the case that they are admiring. You hear him grumbling under his breath.
So Swab will definitely notice this. Oh, what's up, Grumpy? Why are you so mad? Who do you want to sit next to?
He turns to face you. Such frivolities make me miss the rule of Novus. And now you usurpers are here. At the very least, keep a chair in between me and that small blue lizard. Creeps me out.
Swab is gonna like, as he's writing down what the people say to him, so he can have his notes. He's a small blue lizard. He's gonna look up, and then look back, lizard. And then Caesar's
mean
gonna go,
the
lizard.
No.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Oh, Wangdoodle creeps you out!
Wow, you said it so loud.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say it loud, like where the room would hear it. I just said it loud.
You definitely said it loud.
Okay, we can make him not a lizard if you prefer. He's been a whale before.
That's possibly even worse.
You know, it's less creepy.
A whale.
Is there a form he could take that would be less creepy for you?
He just waves his hand. Perhaps a fellow salamander, but I don't like him. They're creepy. Look at all of his accoutrements. And the silly goggles. What are those even for?
Wow.
They do nothing.
Wait, hang on. Am I seriously getting dissed by a nudist right now just for having accessories?
Straight evoker nude, man. Like, no clothes, all scales.
I was going to give them credit for being like, oh, that one can actually recognize danger. But no, you just don't like my swag. You know what? No, put me right next to that one. I am going to flash all of my fun stuff in his face all day.
So
Why does a fellow reptile
Those were not selected words.
need
Those
to
were
wear
not.
clothes? Cliche.
Swab's definitely
Tacky.
gonna Swab's definitely not gonna allow the Wangdoodle slander to like he let go the first comment because like whatever, it said he creeped him out, and he's like that's kind of weird, and Swab's like whatever he thinks is weird, but Swab's definitely gonna be like, okay, first of all, it's called fashion, look it up. Second of all, that lizard can show you the coolest shit you've ever seen in your life. Also, drink you under the table. Also, you probably like him more if you guys were both drunk.
Highly possible, but for now I would prefer not to sit next to him.
All right. Well, I don't make any promises or guarantees, but I'll see what I can do.
You better, or the salamander contingency will hear about your insults.
Good thing it seems like there's 2 salamander representatives here. Hope our boy's not overplaying his hand.
All right. So
All right, let's get more information.
So, yeah, Seesaw's definitely gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna complain to your HR department. Like I haven't dealt with one of those before.
Bitch, we invented that.
So Swab is gonna look up as he like finishes his note about fucking haterific over here, and notice that this is a mephit, and get a little giddy.
The mephit looks exceptionally happy to see you. He's positively quivering in excitement. Oh, tales of the hero of the mephits travels quickly across the plains.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
No, you are. Please, I beg of thee, seat me next to the strong dragoness with the heart of stone. But,
The strong dragon with the heart of stone has to be Grebella.
yes, but keep Centralis away from me. I never sit to one next to someone who whispers such nasty things about you.
See, so I'm just gonna look back at the Salamander Centralis and be like, dude's about to be sitting in the fucking corner by himself like a loser if he doesn't stop this little bitch fest. All
Can
right,
we bring out like a smaller like card table that we set him at and like just have him sit at the kids' table?
The kids' table.
All by himself.
Yeah.
Great insults to salamander kind.
Well, only Centralis.
Swab's definitely gonna be like, you can definitely sit next to the dragon with the heart of stone, Grebella. She's awesome.
that noise though.
And Sea Swab's gonna do a little like,
You promise?
yes, I do.
Ah, you are the best, truly the heroes of the Mephits, renowned across the plains.
Sea Swab's gonna try to fist bump him.
He fist bumps you. He leaves the fist bump fast enough so he doesn't hurt you.
Ah, yes, a gesture of friendship. I hope I didn't burn you.
No, you didn't. And even if you did a little bit, it would be okay.
Ah,
And then Sea Swab's gonna be like all happy, like hell yeah.
yeah, you are a breath of fresh air, swab of the seas.
Hell yeah. Sea Swab loves the Mephits. The Mephits are awesome.
It is about time you are treated with the respect that you deserve as heroes of the plains.
Right?
That is what I am saying.
Yes, I know what you are saying. So Sea Swab's gonna scribble in his notebook, and then walk up to this giant hulking fire giant. Hello, I'm Sea Swab, and I'm doing seating assignments. Do you have a preference of where you would like to seat? And can you give me a definitive answer specifically of where you would like to sit and not be mad about who you sit next to?
How clever. Oh, emissary. I hear you are the renowned heroes of the plane of Earth.
Yes.
But you're so small.
And?
Tell me one thing. What is your greatest fear?
Drowning.
The fire giant.
No, wait.
Go ahead.
Entropy.
Interesting. As for myself, I fear nothing. Nothing within the plane of fire, at least. You are making seating arrangements. Feel free to place the entrance of this place to my broad back. He leans down and says quietly, also, the tiniest one among us greatly amuses me. I would like him at my right hand.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, hold on. Back to door. The door is to the south, I believe.
Okay, so we need to swap Grebella.
If we just invert,
need to
if we just
swap
literally
everything.
invert everything that we have now, we can still work off of that. Because that's essentially the same. And then
I think
who's
Grebella, you have to
smaller
move
between
yours.
Kozlo and Wangdoodle? No, wait, the Mephit's the smallest, right?
He is definitely the smallest thing in this room.
Wangdoodle and Blorch need to switch. Blorch wants to be by me.
No, you need to switch to the other
You
side.
need to switch. You need to go to the other side. I swapped
Oh.
everything, and then you need to move C swab to the opposite side too.
And
There
then
we go.
somebody can delete that FEE. Or do I have to delete it?
You
delete
have
it.
to
You have to
delete it.
delete.
Okay, sorry, how do I go back? I take the pencil.
Take the pencil and the selection
Waiver
tool and
fee.
select all of the fee and delete it.
So, and he wants Blorch on his right hand. Was that what he said?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Which-
he could go. No, hang on.
Are you sure?
This
Are you
is-
sure that I should be moving and that we should?
Well,
be...
I'm trying.
Well, so what I did is basically when he said what he wanted, the arrangement itself can be the same. I just had to like flip it, right? Because you picked your seat first, and we kind of went off of that. But like everything still works if we literally just have everything switched from the side it's on to the other side.
Okay, so Grebella, you can move here to this open spot. Right here. And then Emberseer also wanted to be next to Grebella, right?
No, Emberseer wanted to be between two of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
And we
okay,
don't have
okay.
Kozlo down yet, so
Yeah, we don't have Kozlo. Yeah, I'm only So so Grebella, go here.
Not a confidence. Eh.
There we go. Okay. Emberseer wants to be between, so I'll move Emberseer over. Oh my god, come on. Blaze Myth. There we go. Okay, and then Kozlo, we'll put you here for now. See if that holds. All right. Next.
Sorry, I had a quick phone call.
Good.
Alrighty,
Oh.
so
Whoever has the C-Swab box, C-Swab
I think
should
that's
move
Grebella does.
across.
Yeah.
Because Syndralis will go here
Okay.
for now. Try to keep Syndralis away from everybody. Because he's a dick.
He's not scared of anything, but he's scared of just sitting wherever I fucking tell him to.
Yeah, he was honestly the most demanding, like, needy of the bunch so far.
Alrighty. So C-Swab will be walking up, crossing off his boxes. Hello!
Greetings. You are the emissaries of Azrael. I am Zaharak, tyrant of the Afridi.
You really just refer to yourself as a tyrant then?
You go the same way. Like, C-Swab's eyes get in there, like, you are a tyrant? Like,
Does it not inspire fear into your heart? You are so small, and your bones so hollow.
I mean, maybe if we were anywhere else except for here at Azrael's tea party, I would be scared of you? Possibly? I mean, maybe not.
Your indecisiveness is unnerving. Are you truly the heroes of the plane of Earth?
It's not indecisiveness, it's apathy. Like, I don't care enough to think if I'm scared of you or not.
He leans down, burning eyes staring into your soul.
Does the tyrant have a seating request so that he can invoke fear next to, maybe a salamander? Syndralis, you want to strike fear into him? I can put you right next to him. You
It
can even
is-
sit next to Azrael if you want to.
Well,
It
don't
is-
promise that unless he needs to, because apparently everybody wanted to sit next to Azrael.
Absolutely not. It is highly improper to sit on the same side of the table as the Fire Lord. We are not yet allies. However, I would prefer to sit across from one of Azrael's minions, so I may look them in the eye to see their burning truth of your fervorous belief.
Scoot Wangdoodle over
So
one, maybe?
C-Swab is definitely like, he's going into full like sassy party planner mode, and he's gonna go, well, here's the thing: is Azrael doesn't really have minions, unless you count, god damn it, what's the name of the dog made out of body parts?
Meatball.
Meatball. I mean, Meatball's not on this plane of existence, but I can maybe put you next to that. That's a minion of Azrael's.
And where is this
So we can't-
meatball?
It's on a different plane of existence. You probably can't even go there. You're not cool enough.
We can't move Wangdoodle because Emberseer wanted to have one of us on either side.
Ah.
Yeah. So,
We
well, here's the
could
thing.
move
So, hold on.
Syndralis
Can you
Yeah, go
move
ahead.
Syndralis to be diagonal from Wangdoodle? Because that's not technically sitting next to Wangdoodle.
We could also move Syndralis just one seat to the left and put Zaharak across from Swab.
That's true too.
Do that for now.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Alrighty, you can invoke fire fear in my beautiful eyes.
I
Well,
merely.
actually, I think-
And he's gonna stare at him. Swab is gonna stare at Zaharak with the monocle he just had of damnation that looks like it's dripping blood and then recycling and rolling around in the monocle that radiates infernal energy. And he's going to stare at Zaharak as he writes down the note. You will sit across from me. Am I one of his minions for you? And he's just gonna let the thing just like drip blood as he like stares at it.
He stammers a little bit. Merely wish to understand why one would follow and offer a part of their own being to a freshly fledgling Fire Lord. Though perhaps I have judged you too harshly.
Yeah, maybe he gets followers because he's not a tyrant.
I don't
He's
understand.
gonna- nope.
Strength
He's gonna
rules
keep-
all.
Yeah, that's why half of us are under 5 feet tall, and we conquered the plane of Earth. She's just gonna like sarcastically walk away. Like, guy doesn't get it, man.
Real quick, time out. Zaharak said he didn't want to be on the same side of the table as Azrael, but so he is technically on the opposite side of the table, but there are 3 tables. We think that's good?
So the other option would be is to have Wangdoodle. No, can't do that. Hold on.
Yes,
We
put
could-
Wangdoodle across from Syndralis.
No.
We could slide... Here, we could...
Could we slide Ingvar, Blorch, and Grebella down one? So Grebella's on Raine's left, and then move Zaharak to where Ingvar is now? Does that work?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
So like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Him staring at Kozlo is probably funnier, to be honest.
Well, especially with Kozlo's new fucking, like, Eldritch Horror eyeballs.
Oh,
Yeah. Just blinks at him slowly, and he understands nothing less than before.
Swab's gonna like put this notice he's doing it, and obviously we realize just now that he can't sit at the table, so he's gonna like so Swab's gonna walk away from Zaharak, stop, turn back around, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, actually you can't sit across from me. I didn't want to make you cry. So you're gonna sit across from Kozlo, and I think that's somehow worse. No." It's going to be better for me. It's going to probably be worse for you in the sense that his eyes are way crazier than mine.
I fear nothing. Put him there, then, and I shall stare him in the eye.
Except that thing. That thing terrifies me, is what he's going to say after the tea party.
Exactly. Yeah. You fear nothing. But yet, he's just going to
But
bumble.
that thing.
Okay.
All right.
Two more. Let's
Here
see
we
if
go,
we can
here.
do this.
All right.
Timur and Peya, yeah.
Well, I feel like Peya's a wild card, right? She has to just fucking go anywhere we tell her, please.
Okay.
Peya's usually pretty chill, yeah.
I feel
Peya's gonna
here's
be
the thing,
like-
though. We once you have like who has to sit like in an exact spot, I feel like it becomes easier to move pieces around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm just putting stuff out as we go. We move it as we go.
So
Peya's gonna be like, I need to be 2 spaces to the left and 1 space diagonally.
Don't give Christina any idea.
We're not even asking Peya her opinion.
So C-Swab has gone from he was feeling good after the Mephit. He was like whatever with the Fire Lord guy. He's now annoyed with the Tyrant. And he's gonna be like, "Hi, I am C-Swab. Harold, listen, I got a lot of titles and I don't have a lot of fucking patience for what's happening here. So where do you want to sit? I apologize for the lack of courtesy here, but it's running out, man.
Greetings, says the dwarf with the flaming hair. I am, Colbrand, emissary for the Azure. It is a honor to meet you.
It is an honor to meet you too. Please tell me you don't mind where you sit, and that you'll sit wherever I tell you to.
He glances over nervously at the Ifrit. I will admit to you, Swab. The Afridi's judging gaze unnerves me. I would prefer to not sit across from him during this excursion.
Done. Easy.
However, I have traveled far to partake in this strange ceremony. So, it would be nice to converse with you heroes. I would like to sit next to one of you, and we can exchange pleasantries.
Easy.
He could go
clap.
there
Hey,
by Wangdoodle.
You know what, Colbrand? I like you. You can sit next to me, and we'll have a great conversation.
Well,
And
don't promise him he can sit next to you. We might need to move him still.
We might need to put him next to Wangdoodle.
Calm down
so-
with the promises.
I didn't say promise. All right, I'll try to get you to sit next to me, but I make no promises.
There.
I greatly look forward to hearing your tales.
Potentially hearing my tales, maybe not.
He seems nice. I think sticking him next to Asriel is a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe it might be a good thing.
So Swab, Swab's gonna come up, and he's gonna full defensive from the get-go.
This guy's gonna be
Hello.
the nicest fucking person. He's gonna be
Hello.
so sweet.
My name is Swab. It is nice to meet you. I hope you're not like your buddy over there.
That's potentially racist. Damn.
Well met. I am Pyros.
Heroes, I am Swab. A lot of titles, not a lot of time to go through them all. You get the idea.
I see.
Lord of Ships, Herald of Raine, Plane of Earth, lots of things.
Yes. Well, I must admit, I feel a bit out of place here.
Well, you shouldn't. Swab's going to take notes. You shouldn't feel out of place here. Everybody here, for the most part, is friends.
Alright.
Now, I would like you to sit where is most helpful to me, and I would appreciate if you did me a favor and let me pick where you sit. I promise it won't be bad. You'll have good conversation. I can put you next to Asriel.
No. It is important I sit next to my brother. He is the only one I trust. Perhaps after tonight that will change.
Oh, there's a seat right next to him.
Well,
Hang on. Let's not assume Syndralis is his brother. Hold up. He could be adopted.
I'd like to
Come
sit
on,
next
guys.
to my brother.
Swab?
Blorch.
Swab?
It could be. He also could be like not like his brother from another mother, right? Like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
that's true. That's true.
Swab's gonna. I'd hate to assume, and I have a 50-50 shot of getting this right. But is Syndralis your brother?
Yes, that is correct.
Damn, what a crazy guess. I'm always right. Okay,
Ladies
That was a
side of the
50-50.
table.
alrighty. I will make sure that you sit next to your brother. That's a promise I can make. And then with the final note on his notepad, he will approach Big Boobapea.
Just show her our seating arrangement and be like, is good?
Hello, Swab.
Hi, Paya. Listen, I saved you for last because you're the best and you're my favorite and I love you the most. Is it okay if I put you right here next to Raine, across from Grebella, next to Wangdoodle? Thank you. You're the greatest.
See, Swab, it is truly wonderful to see you all again. Everyone's been so picky about where they want to sit.
This sounds like a butt coming.
But
Listen, Paya, listen. I just want to tell you, we all love and respect you so much.
see, Swab, see, she like kneels down just
But
a
your big
little
booba
bit.
Paya, not butt Paya.
I mean,
See,
is
Swab,
she not
she
both?
gently takes your beak in both hands. Her hands are almost cool to the touch. She looks at you very seriously and speaks in a hushed whisper. Swab, you are my favorite. Don't tell the others.
Oh,
Do me a kindness. I love the gently wafting winds that come off of you. Please, I would love to sit across from you, just to bask in them. Just a little while. Oh,
Does she let go of my beak?
100% on board with this. Make it happen.
No, she doesn't let go of my beak?
Not yet. The braziers and the fireplace here, they might be too warm for your delicate feathers. I can sit on the north side of the room if you like.
what if
I think we
she
can just
sits
switch Paya and
next to
Coldbrain.
you?
Paya and Coldbrain can just switch, right?
Yeah, well, she said she wanted to like sit across from you. What about sitting next to you? Is she okay with that?
No,
Then
she
we can
wants
just
to
swap
sit
Coldbrain.
across from him.
Oh, she wants to sit
Ah.
across from me. Okay. Well, hold on. Can we switch? Can we swap? What if we swap
Oh.
me? What if we swap me and Grebella? Can we swap me and Grebella?
No, I have to be by Blurch.
Yeah.
You can
Oh.
switch with Wangdoodle or Kozlo.
So C swap, Grebella, you have to move C swap down,
Yeah.
and then Paya can go.
Now we have to put the brothers next to each other.
Which
Kozlo and
It just has to be next to somebody to talk, right? That's all. He just wanted to be next to somebody.
Yeah.
Can
What did Ember see or what?
wait. What did listen? hold
Remember,
on.
he wants to be in between.
Oh, he wants to be in between. Okay.
Okay. What if you put? Okay. So if Grebella goes across from where she is now, so Raine's right. Blorch would go. Oh no, because Ingvar wants to be
He
next
wants
to Blorch. Yeah. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, the three of us are kind of locked in.
Okay.
What if?
What did Colbrand want?
Colbrand just wants to be next to.
He can
One of us.
literally move across from me. It's
So Colbrand, take Colbrand out for a second. Move everyone who's currently in a spot, one spot to the left.
there you go.
And
then
then
C
Drawless
swab.
doesn't want to be next to Wangdoodle.
So then put Pyros between. Yeah. There you go.
And then Sweet Swab right here.
Yeah, and then
Zaharak goes across from me. We still need
Zaharak
to
goes
move.
across from
Yeah,
you.
we
What?
still need to move everybody except Colbrand. Colbrand needs to come back out. Zaharak, Ingvar, Blorch, and Grebella all need to move one spot to the left.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can put Colbrand next to Grebella because he's still next.
Oh,
to...
because Zaharak wants to be across from somebody. That's
He
right.
wants to be
I mean, it's
across from
possible.
Kozlo.
What did Ingvar want?
He wants to be
Back
he
to the
wants
door.
to be back to the door and Blorch to his right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then
So-
Grebella moves over and Colbrand goes where Grebella just was.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes. All right. Hold on. So
Are we
double
cooking
check.
chat?
To double check, Paya wants to sit across from me, the favorite and sexiest of the group, because she wants she wants the beak.
Literally the
wants to-
only way she was going to give
Apparently.
her way to was just sucking up the sea swab.
Hey, it
Yep.
worked.
Turns out she's into cloacas.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She saw those bird bath moves, and she's like, "Yeah, I want that in me." Zaharak wants to be across from somebody in our party to stare into their eyes, so he's gonna get the tortured souls of the damned of Kozlo's eyes. Emberseer wanted to be between two members of the party, which he is. Ingvar back to the wall next to the smallest, which is Blorch. Got that. Blorch wants to be next to Grebella. We got that. Colbrand wants to be next to any member of the party. We got that. Pyros wants to be next to his brother. We got that. Syndralis does not want to be next to Wangdoodle, which he is not next to Wangdoodle.
I think we cooked.
There was
think-
somebody that didn't want to be on the same side of the table as Azrael. There.
Oh, that's Zaharok. I mean, he's not...
Yeah, so 10 of these orcs. Okay, can we do?
What if we do? Hang on. Zaharok wants to be across from somebody, so what if we do this and just slide?
Emberseer needs one of us on either side of him.
Yeah.
I don't think Paya counts.
What if I do that?
No. 'cause then he's
Zaharok.
playing
No, because Zaharok needs to do this.
over. He needs to be across from Colin. Yeah.
Emberseer wants to be
Next to
Next
two
to or
members. He wants to be
between?
in
Oh.
between two members of the party.
in
So
between members.
swap
here.
Wangdoodle and Emberseer.
There. Well, actually, no. This works. Emberseer and Colbrand. So he'll
There you go.
Emberseer between Grebella and Raine. Colbrand just wants to be next to one person. That's Wangdoodle.
Oh yeah, because we can
Okay.
use the range as like a corner piece. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Uh,
me across from
think-
Paya sitting on the north side. Zaharok across from one of us. Ingvar back to the door next to Blorch, who's next to Grebella.
oh, we didn't actually move Kozlo Zaharok. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, that's the whole point of all that movement was to get Zaharok at a
Oh, yeah.
different table than
Yeah,
Azrael.
sorry. I got distracted like moving everything else. So I think we can do this, and then
Blorch wants to be next
He
to
wants
Grebella.
to be next to me. Yeah. Blorch and Ingvar and myself have to travel as a party.
okay, yeah, you have to move. So Zaharok.
And Emberseer now is not bookmarked, so he
Yeah.
literally cannot go.
Turns out Zaharok's the worst.
Oh, the tyrant is the worst. Who would have thought? Can we do?
Here, can we back out? Move Swab out for a second. We just slide. Ignivar, Blorch, Grebella. Just move them down further. And I can get Zaharok here.
For the record, what if we just swapped Azrael and Raine? They just both have to be at the head of a table. It doesn't matter. We didn't specify which side they had to be on.
Azrael has preferences. They have already stated it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Christina! So Azrael
Was it
wants
Azrael?
to be
Because
next to
Azrael's name is
Raine.
different. Is that not? Oh yeah, Grebella's name is different too.
I was playing with fonts.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if that was placed there as like a hey, this is your starting point and work around this.
No.
Okay,
no,
all right.
just being fancy.
What was? Can I get?
Yeah, hang on. I'm just gonna keep Paya and Swab together for a second here.
Can we get Azrael's preference again, please?
It was just to be next to Raine, right?
No,
Uh,
across from Raine.
No,
Heads of table.
adjacent to Raine. So next
Adjacent
to.
Raine. Okay, it's hard to be across and at the head of the table. So, so Grebella, yeah, next to Blorch, Zaharok across from Kozlo, Colbrand. Actually, let's move Colbrand out. Let's put Emberseer in there, so they're between Wangdoodle and Kozlo. These fucking dickwad salamander brothers, though. Oh, wait, hang on. Actually, we can do this. This is technically next to each other, right?
You're gonna put the asshole at the other head of the table? I guess he's at the asshole of the table. Ah.
Well, he's farthest away from everybody of importance, so that fits, I think. Colbrand just doesn't want to be next to Zaharok, and he wants to be next to one other person.
So put Colbrand 1 to the right. Put Swab where Colbrand is right now. Put Peya in the one that'll be left after that.
Peya wanted to be on the north side.
Oh, she did. True.
Yeah, so Peya needs to be there. Colbrand needs to be...
But they said Raine has to be okay. Well, hold on.
Actually, hang on. We
If
can put
Raine,
Wangdoodle down here. We can put Wangdoodle down here because Syndralis is across. And then we can put Colbrand here next to Raine. And then
Why
we
don't-
can
hold on.
put
Because
Swab here with
Emberseer
Peya.
wants one
thinking
of
about
us
this
on
wrong.
either
We're
side.
thinking about this wrong. We have Azrael where Azrael is, right? So let's work our way around it. So Raine has to be adjacent. So we'll leave Raine where he is, or where she is. Who else has to sit on the north side? Right now, only Peya has to sit on the north side.
Yep.
And then, so you can go Peya at one of those, so that leaves 4 slots. And then we can fill in the blanks from there. Only Ingvar, Blorch, and Grebella have to be on the south side.
It's mostly us three need to be next to each other.
Yeah,
Zaharok
you-
needs to be across from Kozlo, though.
Ingvar needs to be on the south side, which means he needs to be next to Blorch, and Blorch needs to be next to
Yeah,
Grebella. So
but-
the 3 of them have to be on the south side.
But Zaharok doesn't have to be on the south side. We could swap
He just
that.
has to be across from one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could do that, and then we can put Colbrand here, who's next to Kozlo.
No, that's where Wayne or Swab goes.
Yeah, Swab needs to be across from Peya.
Damn it.
Can anybody
Here's
mind control somebody or use something to make somebody do something they don't want to do so they can just sit where I tell them to?
that seems
Charm
dangerous.
Beast, you will sit here and you will like it.
Ground like a beast.
I don't know why Peya can't sit next to Swab. Like, that solves all of the problems. This is the most unreasonable puzzle.
Is there any situation where Raine can sit on the south side and then we work around that? Does that make...
Does that help us?
I don't feel like that helps them.
I mean, we can...
I don't know if it does, I'm just talking out loud.
I mean, we can
I
try...
feel like Kozlo and Zaharok.
Hang on, what about
help.
this? What about this?
That's
What about
being
this?
too close together is also fucking. I think.
Put the Swab in the one over. Do this. Zaharok facing Kozlo.
Oh yeah, this worked.
Didn't he
Does
not
it?
want to? Didn't Colbrand not want to be next to salamanders, or am I making
No.
that up?
He doesn't want to
Kozlo-
be next to Zaharok. The Ifrit.
Okay, there
Okay.
we go.
Zaharok is across from Kozlo, I'm across from Peya. The salamanders are next to each other. Grebella is next to Blorch, who's next to Ingvar. His back is to the door. Raine is adjacent to Azrael. The Emberseer is in between 2 members of the party. Colbrand is not next to the Tyrant.
Colbrand is next to somebody in
Uh,
the party.
What if we swapped... I think this is
I
good,
think
but
this
is
is
there,
good.
is there any scenario where we swap Grebella and Ingvar? Like, is he gonna be a stickler over his back to the door?
It needs to be back to the door and Blorch to his right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
the 3 of us are just.
Yeah,
we have to be together exactly in the order.
That's
we
like
are.
the hardest part of the puzzle to fix is like the 3 of those in a line.
Yeah.
See, I feel like that's the easiest because that's just a block of 3 that you have to put in
Well, but
literally
trying
one
to-
of 3 spots.
Sure, but then making everything else fit around it is tough. But
Yeah.
I think this works.
His back is technically to the door because he's not going to be
Yeah.
back to the
Doesn't
door.
have to be
can also-
directly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Okay, so see, so I was going to send it, I guess. He's going to go to Azrael. Is he going to? Would he go to Azrael, or would he be like, the seating is done? Am I now like starting the party?
You're a herald. I think you can do this.
Hmm?
You think I can do it? Swab doesn't want to do it, but he realizes he's ahead. He's in no position to say otherwise.
Oh, hey, Swab. I saw you busily
So
talking to
C-Swab's-
everybody. Did you manage to solve our problem?
So C-Swab definitely has gray feathers now. The hood is completely down. The feathers are very like mangy and like disfigured from him rubbing his head in frustration. He's gonna take his notepad with a nice seating map. He's gonna hand it to Azrael. He goes, Azrael, I have finished the seating map according to everybody's wishes. I hope that this meets your expectations. I really need a beverage.
Okay, let's see. Right, I'm at the head of the table. Raine is next to me. I think Zaharak likes me very much.
See how I was just staring at the ground as this happens?
Okay. Wait. The DM is checking.
If Azrael knew the fucking answer, had the answer sheet the whole time.
This. Wait. What about? Yeah, I think that's. And them. Right? Right? And just lots of What about? Oh yeah, Oh, right.
C-Swab is going to, through the bond, ask Wangdoodle, please grab us something alcoholic to drink off of the table right now. I need
He's
something.
already drunk.
Wait, that's why he's asking Wangdoodle, not anybody else. Hey, listen. After the game I just played, I chose who I wanted to ask for the beer. Okay, C-Swab making the decision of who he wants to do stuff for him.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're the only ones whose preferences don't matter.
You know that.
Aren't we trying to liberate the city of Brass for them?
I think this might work. Well, you've got everybody sitting in harmony. Oh, I tried to do this for hours and just couldn't get it to work. Oh, why don't you announce to everybody that the tea party's officially started and they can sit in their places? Hopefully everybody will be happy. Fingers crossed.
So C-Swab will hear Azrael tell him to announce it. And now C-Swab has been staring at the ground as this is happening. Because C-Swab is at a level of frustrated exhaustion from this. And so when the second Azrael says, why don't you announce it? His eyes are going to widen really far. They're going to close. And he's going to... Why, of course I'll announce it for you, Azrael. It would be my pleasure.
You're my bestest little minion. Well, you and Kozlo and Grebella.
No. I'm the favorite now. And C-Swab's gonna C-Swab will take back the chart he made because he doesn't have a copy of it because he was showing it to Azrael to make sure it was right. And he's gonna turn around. He's gonna stand next to Paya with a little "What's up, girl?" And then he's gonna make attention, all guests of the Fire Lord Azrael's tea party. I have your seating assignments here. Please listen for your name and where you will be sitting. We have made accommodations for everybody. All promises have been kept. Everybody will be happy.
Happiness is mandatory.
And he's going to walk all the way over here. At the head of the table, our Fire Lord, my patron, and the best at everything, Azrael.
Whee! That was a very fine announcement, Swab. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Also, thank you. Next to Azrael, we have Queen of Madronox. God, didn't write down all the titles again.
It's fine. You can keep it abbreviated this
all right.
time.
The Queen of Madronox, Raine Silversong. And Swab will clap. And he will look. He will look, making sure everybody else, not in the group, everybody else claps.
Assorted clapping. Yay.
Here, next to our queen, the Fire Elemental Emberseer.
This seems...
Goddamn right, it's adequate. Per your request, next to you will be, I do not remember what Wangdoodle's title. I have it here.
He's the Lord of Artifice.
We have the Lord of Artifice, Wangdoodle. Did you have a last name?
Wangdoodle.
A lot of dragons
is my
don't
last
have
name.
one.
My first name is William.
We have
Yeah.
Wangdoodle, the highest of the high fashions, as Swab looks at Syndralis. Here we have, and Swab's gonna get all giddy and smile. Magmaster Panda, my favorite.
Oh, thank you, Swab. You've been so accommodating.
Next, Zaharak, the Tyrant.
He stomps past Kozlo. This better be good.
Hey, talk to me in a couple hours and let me know how you feel. Next to the Tyrant, we have the lizard guy, Syndralis.
You better not have placed that strangely clothed blue lizard anywhere near me.
We already placed
We already placed
Still
him!
out.
Everybody just gangs up on him. What are you talking about?
Oh, good. Now I don't have to look at him.
So dumb. Next to Syndralis, his brother, also the cooler brother, looks at Syndralis. Pyros? Here you go, fine sir. He's probably even gonna pull his chair out for Pyros while staring at Syndralis.
Ah, so kind of you. Maybe these strange ones can be trusted after all.
And starting on the south side, strong side, the Azure Man himself, Colbrand! Yay! Colbrand seemed cool. I'll give him a cool intro.
What a kindness. You hope one of these heroes are sitting next to me.
One of our heroes is sitting next to you. He is the Lord of Coin, Master and Commander, owner of the finest establishment in all of Madronox, Kozlo Greenfinger!
Kozlo does a big lap all the way around the table as Swab is saying all this.
Swab definitely went full WWE announcer for Kozlo.
Greenfinger!
Kozlo will lean into it and dive into the chair.
Can you stare very intensely at our friend now?
I imagine Kozlo gives Colbrand a high five, you're cool, and then immediately locks eyes with Zaharak. I hope that's what happened. But
Yes.
Zaharak is giving you the stare down.
I, of course, am Swab, Lord of Ships. I will be sitting here. Next to me is Grebella, the greatest of us all.
Oh, I don't think that's true, but thank you.
Ooh,
Master
ooh.
of the
Me,
Master
me,
of the
me, me.
Horde. Next to Grebella,
Ooh, ooh, I hope
not
it's
of the group, but he might as well be. He is the coolest one of all of you. Blurch.
It's me.
You guys shall be like more Mephit like. Take notes.
Yes. Be more like me.
And
Blorch.
he ain't never scared of anything, except if he's not sitting next to his little service Mephit Blorch, Fire Giant, Ingvar.
Oh, this is quite nice.
Feel free to put your sword down. It's just a tea party.
Grebella will reach over and pat Blurch on the head.
Is everybody happy with their seat? If you have any questions, you can direct it to the complaint department. It's also where the toilet is. And Swab will grab alcohol and start slamming it.
Well, Ingvar, are you happy with where you're sitting? Yes, I'm here, next to the very small and very amusing Blorch. Blorch, what about you?
Salamander, he's on the other side of the table. Be happy. Well, also, hi, Grebella.
Emberseer? Yes, this is proper. You're not at the head of the table. Yes, I can exchange tales with Raine and Wangdoodle. This is sufficient. Very good. Peya, are you happy with where you're sitting? Swab's winds are so refreshing. I'm so pleased to be here. And our honored guest, Ifrit Zaharak. What about you? Fire Lord, you may have actually gotten this right. Look at his fervent gaze, those massive eyes. I could see into the depths of his soul, and I see something else. Burning passion for burning.
Hello!
And something else. What about you, salamanders? Syndralis? Pyros?
Just wanted to sit next to my brother. Yes, the blue one is far away from me. This is satisfactory.
And our emissary Azur. Yes. This should do. Have to sit directly across from him. And I get to converse with the one named Kozlo here. This is sufficient. Well, Azrael claps their hands. I think this is settled, and everyone is happy. Really couldn't have done it without the help of my friends from the material plane, the renowned heroes of the plane of Earth. Grebella, Swab, Kozlo, Raine, and Wangdoodle. Thank you all for being here today. Please enjoy some tea and have a lovely discussion. After we are all satisfied, we'll talk business. Namely, Lord Zaharak will discuss bringing the Ifrit back to the City of Brass. Organizing the City of Brass is slightly more complicated than organizing a table, but he looks at Kozlo, back at Azrael, back at Kozlo. My mind may yet be changed. Azrael smiles. Then enjoy.
Yeah.
Grebella, did you have any last words?
Nah, it's not worth.
The puzzle is done, and it seems like everyone's needs are satisfied. Drinks are poured, tea is enjoyed, piping hot, and the food is now consumed, with everyone in perfect harmony. Discussions abound. Mostly the Azur wants to pepper Kozlo with questions about the plane of Earth, and there's tales there. And as Colbran asks the questions, the Ifrit gets more and more relaxed, and even nodding in approval at times. Kea makes small talk with her friends, and tells her about the goings-on in the plane of fire, and how Azrael has tried so many things to get the denizens to not only respect them, but to work in harmony. The fire giant laughs and makes sordid jokes with the magma mephit, who's busy fawning over Grebella. The Azrael and Raine, as true royalty, exchange some words of understanding and the importance of keeping the peace. For now, split moment. Everything as it should be. And that is where we will end the session for today. You all have solved the seating arrangement puzzle sufficiently, I might add, and also in a different way that I had written down. So good job! I had to triple check this. Very good
This was
job,
the hardest
everyone.
thing we've ever done, and I include every boss we've ever fought.
I'll say it was more engaging for me than the fucking slide puzzle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
mean,
say,
it
at
was
least it
a
wasn't
slide
a slide
puzzle,
puzzle.
right?
No. No.
It's basically a slide puzzle.
No.
Listen, I have been forced to do slide puzzles in a mobile game I've been playing against my will, and I am so sorry, Swab. I am so sorry. I will bring you something nice from my trip in order to curry your favor.
Like an actual slide puzzle.
Like an
I'm
actual
curious as to how-
physical slide puzzle.
I'm curious as to the way you thought we were gonna solve it.
Do you want to know?
No, real quick. I have to go to bed soon, but yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you next week.
No, I want to know now.
Oh, you want to know now? Sure. Let's see. At the very west point, was the Azur. And then it was Peya, Kozlo here, the Fire Elemental, Wangdoodle, the two Salamanders next to each other. East was Azrael. Raine was here, with Grebella next to Raine. The Magma Mephit here. The Fire Giant here. The Ifrit here. And because he would be sitting across from Kozlo. And then Swab. So I think it's the same, just flipped.
Well, so what we got hung up on was we had that, but we had the Ifrit wouldn't. Oh no, never mind, because it was opposite. Because Azure was on the east. So okay.
Yeah, I think we just kind of flipped and shuffled some things around, but this definitely works. I think the biggest difference was I had the two salamanders sitting next to each other on the north side.
Yeah.
And then Swab was to Azrael's right, and Raine was to Azrael's. No, sorry. Raine was here, and Swab. Sorry. Raine was next to Azrael in here, and then Swab was the first point where the fire giant is.
Okay.
Across from Peya, who would be at the first one. But yeah, the puzzle definitely has multiple options, but I feel like that makes it a little bit easier. Because it can be frustrating if there's only one, and I definitely tested this with... It was too easy if there were less seats, and it was a little too hard with more seats, so... Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the seating arrangement puzzle. This is also a rehash, so I had originally built this for the Gauntlet of Grief. And I had decided to take it out because I didn't really like the context in which it was portrayed. Like, it didn't really fit in with the Gauntlet of Grief. So I took it out and I was like, oh, you know, I'll probably use this later. And I figured this was a good time. So yeah, that's the lore behind the seating arrangement puzzle. Also, I made a physical version of this, and I gave it to my husband, and I said, figure it out. And he did. So I was like, okay, play testing. So yeah, it was tested and approved, and I'm glad you all solved it. And yes, that is it.
I have to go to bed though.
Yes, go to bed.
Raine.
Thank you. I no game next week, and I will see you the week after.
Won't see me the week after. I will be in Germany, Ja.
Ja! I will see you the week after that. But otherwise, the rest of you, I will see, I believe, on the 22nd.
Sounds
All right.
good.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking it out. I'll see you next time.
Good job.
See ya.
Night, everybody. All right, chat. That is the seating arrangement puzzle. I hope you enjoyed watching it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this content and want to watch more D&D, we've got combat, roleplay, and puzzles. You can find it all on our VODs over on Arctis DD on YouTube. We're a super small D&D channel, and all of your likes and subscribes are super appreciated. Why don't you head over there and give us a follow? It's free. If you don't want to watch the 3-hour sessions and you just want bite-sized bits of content, why don't you follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky? I think that's it. Over on Play Arctis. You can watch the funniest parts of our sessions without having to watch the entire 3-hour VOD. I'm your DM Zarina. Hey! Thanks for watching. We will pick it up from here. Not next week, but the week after, and we will be minus Swab then. People are doing a little bit of traveling. But I hope you enjoyed watching this little puzzle for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. And I'll see you next time.